All right, testing, 1, 2, 3. I hope everyone is doing quite well. We're gonna run through our checks and then we're gonna get started. Lots of stuff to do in Fate Grand Order today. So, again, first and foremost for yesterday, I apologize to anyone who was looking forward to the stream. I'm thinking of doing a makeup day tomorrow for it. But for some reason, when I updated my computer, it did not go well, and it got all messed up. So I ended up cutting the stream early and then doing another mini stream. Also just testing this as we go to save time. And it ended up working fine. So next time I do that, I'll just make sure to restart my computer and hopefully that won't happen. But it did make me think that I should definitely just do a stream where it's probably going to be Nikke, Blue Archive, Azure Lane, Arc Knights, Uma Musume. It's going to be like 5 or 6 gacha games. And it's just going to be me going over them and showing off the progress I made in either the games I've continued, haven't played in a while, or, you know, just kind of a checking in, if you will. So if you guys are interested in that, hello, welcome, good evening. There is that in the future as well. Let's see. Now we got to check Kick real quick. Okay, good. It says I'm live. And then I think that's it in regards to future streams. As a little teaser, I finally got around to working on some videos. So I made all the thumbnails for them. And I'm working on, I wouldn't call it a script, but I'm working on the framework of a couple videos. So that is exciting. Something I kind of been dragging my feet about, now working into it. And then we're going to keep the light off for now and probably just have a yellow and purple background. Oh, you're jumping back and forth between YouTube and Kick. If you're on Kick, you should have access to all the emotes, and same on Twitch, but on YouTube, you will not have the custom emotes that I made. So I think with that out of the way, I'm gonna make sure I close everything else. Oh, yep, perfect, there we go. At least 5 of them. I'll probably fix and update them at some point. Oh my gosh. That's loud on my end. Hopefully that's not too loud on yours. Okay. So yeah, let's jump into it. So I have not progressed too much in this game. Actually, a little more Fate news. I watched like 3 or 4 Fate things today. So Fate, I watched Fate Carnival. I watched all of that, which I guess is just a little extra celebratory. I watched Fate. It was called Fake something. Fake Strange. I watched the first 2 episodes of that. That was pretty cool because it takes place in America. So very exciting. Big ups there. And then I watched one more, Lost World. Fate Lost World. So I kind of jumped around a little bit. I'm going to be starting, yes, Fate Strange Fake, thank you. I'm going to be starting, what was it, Garden of Sinners? Yes. I'm going to be starting that one soon, too, at some point. Okay, FGO Phantasm or Carnival? FGO. I watched the Carnival one, the one with the Nico arcs and stuff in the beginning. Oh, I see. Carnival Phantasm or... it was 2 episodes, so whichever one was 2 episodes. The one where, not Ishtar, whatever her name is, Eri, was a YouTuber, that one. And when they did the Olympic Games, essentially with Nero. So whichever one that was, that's the one I did. With all the little comedy skits and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty funny. The only thing I didn't really understand was the Lubu joke. Like, a lot of stuff made sense, but I didn't get why Lubu was that big of like the master was obsessed with it. So I don't know if that's just a specific Japanese fan base thing or not, but otherwise it was quite funny. Of course the game crashes, that's also very funny. You don't remember, but you think the creator just really likes red hair? Okay. I guess so. It was also funny with Lu Jiang or whatever his name is, one of the characters you guys recommend me. How they were all going on strike and stuff with Blackbeard. I thought that was pretty funny too. And it almost made me want to get him, just to repeat the cycle of just using them in battle to farm, but I'm not at that point yet. But it was convincing. Nice. Alright, so now for the... Waver recently got buffed on JP, so he's still overworked there too. Okay. So now something exciting. We're gonna pop off first with the big summon. I ended up caving and buying it. So we now get our start dash summon. They accepted my card, so I can do a grand order of one summon. Man, I don't even know who I really want. There's Nero, Claudius Bride, Victoria, Gilgamesh would be pretty cool. Who would be the best character to get in this group? It'd be cool if I got Jean. And then these are what, all the options? Oh, these are 4 stars. Okay. So we have between these guys. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, oh, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Hello, welcome. You came in at just the right time. So I guess they show the picture all here, huh? Any SSR is good. I'm only doing one. I caved and did one. I mean, I guess I'd be happy with any of them. Merlin and Gilgamesh would be the biggest pulls. I mean, she wouldn't be bad. She wouldn't be bad. Gilgamesh would be cool wherever he is. Oh, there he is. Doji would be cool. You know what? Dare I say, we're gonna let fate decide. Just give me something good. I know I'll get good either way. Merlin and Ishtar. Okay, I got nervous. That was my first. Ishtar would be cool too. I don't mind the character. Okay, this is very exciting. This is... There's only one other time. I guess I'll slightly spoil it. There's only one other gacha game that I spent money on, and that's Azure Lane, and that was a skin in Azure Lane specifically. Or 4 skins in Azure Lane. So, it's crazy that I'm doing this. I believe the GSSR one will have the rainbow orb, so you'll know. Okay. I mean, this is definitely a build-up. We're getting lots of crafting essence. We're not really getting too many other servants at the moment. Okay, that's a big one. We got big Caesar. Hot and ready. It doesn't always give rainbows. Well, that's not good to know. Oh. I hope... Is this good? I mean, he's not the one I wanted, but that's okay. I mean, we still got a chance, everyone. We still got a chance. It could still be good. I think that was the last one, wasn't it? Nope. Okay, I like this. I like this. An archer. I mean, it's going to be 3 or 4. Okay. I don't even know who that is, but okay. I feel like we're way more at 11, but I haven't been, I guess, counting that closely. Okay, well, that's at least good. And if I remember correctly, this is like the main bad guy, right? I seem to have like a weird draw where I get, I would say, more unique type servants. Like I have a ruler, a moon cancer, and then Chloe. Okay. I mean, what I say, I'm like, I got one of the servants I wanted? No, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, the shop updated too. So it's not, yeah. Oh, ruler Shiro, okay. Well, we're gonna, I guess we'll level him up real quick. Oh yeah, Avenger, that was the other one I was trying to think of. So Moon Cancer, Avenger, and now a ruler. He's got really nice alternate art, okay. Nice. What would have been the worst pull, probably, you guys think, out of that? Oh, sweet, that only took 2. Got a costume in Phantom Thief drip. Oh, okay. We can at least ascend him once. I don't think we can get him to 70, but... Okay, he didn't look any different. Oh, okay, never mind. Personally, worst pull in the Star Josh was Cleopatra to her buff. Okay. I mean, he's a cool guy, so... Decrease a single undead and demon's enemy charge. Okay. Oh, we can enhance him again. Sweet. We're gonna get him to 70 then real quick. Okay. Well, I'm happy that I did not pull the worst, so that makes me feel better. That does suck, because she was one of the ones I wanted, so... Oh well. Perfect. Let's see, Edmund is good without Scotty for now, plus he's an Avenger. Okay. Well, I mean, I think at the end of the day, what you guys are telling me is really any servant can be good, right? In the right hands, of course. Nice, I wonder if he'll get another change. Especially for SSR, no SSR is unusable. Yeah. 90% of the servants are usable, okay. Okay, we'll finish leveling up real quick, if we have enough. Second Ascension is the only one without new art for every servant. Ah, okay, thank you. There's also a lot of low star warriors you can also invest in. True. Well, like Arash is one of them, right? He's the prime example. Again, also very funny to see in Fate. Thanks to you guys, I was like, oh, I at least get that reference, or I understand what they're trying to go for. Whereas before, when I watched it a long time ago, I had no idea what was going on. So I should also probably still save my Saints Quartz, right, for the end of this month. That was the other thing too. Oh my goodness, 1, 2, 3, at least 3. Now let's see. Formation. Okay, so she does 9,000, 9,000. I wonder. I guess he'd probably be better, right? In my second lineup. Maybe as my backup, he does 10,000 damage. No, 10,000 health, 7,000 attack. Okay, so we'll keep him in the back line as a ruler. I think that's good for that. Also, real quick, do you guys notice a fan sound in the background or not? Because I changed it because it's a wall fan or a window fan. So normally I had it vertical, but I'm trying it horizontal to see if that helps with the noise. So if it's louder or a more unusual noise, please let me know. Right now you're slowly getting Bedivere to level 100. Okay. Nice. I can't wait until I can do the... I forgot to mention that you should buy at least one of the new evocation units to do the limited quests. Well, we can all make that decision together then. I have no problem doing that. Shop. We can also start with a 5-star summon too. I know the best people recommend is Liang. No, I know I'm on the 5 ticket. We could just bite the bullet and get him, but then I feel like I'm missing out on so many other servants I could be getting. Where is it? Bronze, there we go. Okay. I'm also gonna pull up a tier list. Let's see. Most of the servants are in the general pool, so I won't miss out on anybody if I don't necessarily choose one. I remember, Haru, you were saying it was between Jean and Ryder. I should get, right? Probably out of the two. But I know I'll eventually get more of these that I can unlock all of them down the line. The limited quests are only for Chloe, Isabel, and Sieg. Oh, so I'd have to get one of them? Not just any servant? Well, out of the 3, I already have an archer. Is she better than Zenobia? You think it's just leveling and bonding? Okay. I mean, what do I get from doing the limited quest, I guess? I mean, she is... I do already have one Chloe, so getting another one would be kind of funny. And she's in... I mean, she's in A tier too, so it wouldn't be a total loss. Kuro is single target. While Zenobia is AoE, so they can't be compared. Well, I mean... They have different agendas. You get 3 Saints Quartz and 60 more leaves. Then you get 2 Saints Quartz and 1 lore for doing all the missions. Okay. I'm fine doing Chloe because eventually I'll get more, so. I mean, like we just discussed, all servants have a use, right? Or I didn't choose the wrong one, did I? Okay. Well, we will do that real quick, too. I need to claim it in the box. Okay. Well, hopefully the game doesn't crash. There we go. Let's go! Man, that is an older PNG compared to her new one, though. Right. Man, it's taking a little bit to load. I mean, the OG Prisma Ilia collab was a hot minute ago. Well, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. So also, real quick, what should I do with all these old servants? Like, do I just drop them? For another few days, I think she does a 50% bonus damage. That's cool. Perfect. You already started leveling their Noble Phantasms, right? Make sure all the low rarities are at least Noble Phantasm 5 before burning them. I have not done that yet. Okay. Well, I'll probably do that then before I get rid of all of them. And then, do I just keep them? Or if I get them again, I don't have to worry about bringing it to Noble Phantasm 5. Okay. Okay, what else do we have to do? Back to school campaign 25. Make 1 new friend / follower. Is that the last thing I have to do? No. Would have to be in limited time, right? There we go. Complete 3 free quests on a main story map. Complete all pilgrimage festival limited missions. You can buy the lower rarities under 3. Ah, okay. You should just need to do 1 free quest to finish. Okay. Perfect. Well, we will run back here. Let's see, who to use. Also, the lighting isn't too bad, right? Everything's, I guess, almost similar to the how it was before. I mean, this isn't a bad crew. Level 90, 70, 120, 70, 60. We'll get mashed up as well. Eventually. Alright, time to clown on these fools. They won't stand a chance. Or maybe they will, never mind. Little tougher than I thought. You're new here, welcome. What are we doing again? Well, right now we are doing a free quest to complete the event that's going on in Fate Grand Order currently. But yeah, welcome. Unfortunately, you did just miss my first purchased summon, and I can't remember the name of who I got, but it was the ruler guy. Ruler Shiro, that's his name. Not his full name, but that's how I can briefly describe it real quick. We'll do that, that, and that. But yeah, besides burning the dupes of lower rarities, there is a benefit of receiving them from the gacha. Okay. Well, this guy's not going to stand a chance. High single damage. Yeah, Shiro Tokisada Amekusa. Amekusa isn't his name, it's actually a title. Off the top of your head, do you know what that title means? Or I would assume it's father or something like that, right? Since he's kind of a priest. Amekusa meaning Heaven's Grass, a name given to a chain of islands. Amekusa title meaning. Huh. And then it was an infamous change that they included into the game, but it did provide some decent buffs to lower rarities. It's called the pen skill when you want to give it a look. Okay, thank you, Necromancer. Oh, perfect. We leveled up as well. Okay, so hopefully this completed it. Let's go. Oh. Crystallized lore. So what exactly is a crystallized lore? Okay, I'll check that out real quick too. The lores are used to level 10 skills. Ah, okay. I see, so that's why it would be important to go after that then. I have not even been in this menu yet. You can unlock a pen skills by expanding servant coins or any items like tap to select servant, tap to like the append skill. If you want to enhance, tap to expand servant coin. Oh, interesting. So that's what. Ah. I see, okay. Interesting. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I have some homework to do with that. Be careful on using them with higher rarities. Whoa, okay. And then through a servant's level can be raised from their final ascension level cap up to level 100. After max level 100, you can expand servant coins in addition to holy grails to raise the level. Okay, well that's why I want to keep servant coins. Who knew when you actually go into all the menus, it'll teach you how to play the game, huh? That's kind of funny. And then I still have my special ascension, but I'm going to save that for a servant I really, really want, or really, really like. Okay, so yeah, so you get servant coins from rolling dupes or increasing a servant's bond level. Okay. And then first you would want to max out, and then you would want to append. Correct? Oh, okay. Do you know when, perchance she's coming? Because right now, I mean, not to brag, I'm kind of a big spender and I can do 3 attempts. Or, no, 4 attempts. Because it's 30, pull. No, thank you, Fujimaru, whoever, did that. I appreciate the friend request. You completed my mission. Start of next month. Okay. Oh, we got a whole month to save. I don't know how far I'll make it, but... yeah, it's one of the or the other when it comes to append coins. You need a minimum of 300 to get a servant to 120. Okay. Well, but with that being said, we're now going to complete Septum. Hopefully, it won't be too silly. I heard people didn't like the, I guess, second part as much. So you need to do a lot of summons, essentially, is what you're saying, over the course, if you really want a better chance. So where we last left off, there was, quote-unquote, sightings and theories that a god was walking among us. And we need to figure out who it is. To finish the other events, you should pick 2 random supports and press follow after each battle. Okay. I can do that. Thank you. If you bond at 15... if you bond 15 at SSR, you can 120 and buy 1 append. Okay. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeez Louise. You missed a little bit, Holly. I'll show you real quick. Not people you already follow, have friend, or follow to clarify. Yeah, I need to find someone I haven't used. Did the payment summon and got, there we go. And got, Amakusa Shiro in the paid summon. And got him to level 70. I'm kind of bummed it wasn't, a cooler servant, but it is what it is. Also, that's interesting. I didn't notice she was doing that the whole time. The little gacha. Kind of funny. I guess we can read the quest real quick to see exactly how many more people I need to follow. I am saving it. I'm saving it for a true servant that I like, or until I need to use it. Okay, 2 new friends, at least. Okay, so I need to follow 1 more random person. And then complete 1 main quest progress node, which we're going to be doing. And then complete an Ember Gathering quest 1 time. I don't think I've done that one yet. I don't even know where I would do that. Okay, so we're gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I guess scroll all the way down until I don't recognize a name. That's in the daily gate. Okay. I don't think I've done Highway King. Or maybe I have. We'll find out, I guess, after this match. Ember Gathering is in the daily quest, and there's a hidden quest for doing another follow. Okay. Well, without further ado. Secret of the Ancient God. That was some nice wind. It was the most aggressive voyage ever. Thank goodness my semicircular canals were enhanced. Really, next month? I thought it's on the 10th of September for Castoria. That would be nice. And Morgan Berserker banner? I'm gonna run out of everything by then. If I hadn't become a demi-servant, I'm not gonna go there. You seem to have gone through an ordeal. I could tell by your vitals. For some reason, they hide sequential quests like add, follow 1, 2, 3 people. I mean, it is a 10-year-old game, so it makes sense. The soldiers couldn't leave the ship either. Oh, poor men. Since the Emperor offered to take the wheel herself, I thought she had impeccable skills. But wait, maybe, just maybe, those were impeccable skills in a sense. I mean, the ship's still standing after such a rocky journey. It also leapt through the waves and drifted some turns. It's amazing when you think about it, just what you'd expect of the Emperor. I agree. You know what? After watching Fate Carnival today, Nero isn't bad. Oh, come on. You didn't get mad, did you? Anyways, you landed safely on the rumored island. You should start looking for this ancient god. They really did do her dirty, in Last Encore. I don't know why. I don't know what happened with that anime, but it was not very good in comparison, to the other Fates. Maybe it's because it was Netflix. Hey, Kazuma, welcome back for a proper stream this time. Anyways, you landed safely on the rumored island. You should start looking for this ancient god. Wait, maybe we don't have to look after all. It seems the god is coming to greet us. However, I am detecting a servant. Be on your guard. I did watch Last Encore. It's best to consider Last Encore as an OVA to the PSP original. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't impressed with that. Fate Extra Last Encore relies on you having already played Fate Extra. The anime is a what-if scenario. But I mean, even if that's the case, though, I mean, I could be completely wrong saying this, but I feel like even if you don't understand Fate, especially watching Fate, Fake Strange or whatever it was called, it gives you the lore of, like, the universe. Like, they're each kind of self-contained stories and stuff like that, right? So even jumping into that one, it still wasn't, I guess, that good or exciting compared to the other ones. Even though it was supposed to be, like, grand stakes, it just kind of fell flat on its face. At least in my opinion. So, it was an afterthought, which is really too bad. I don't get why. Be on your guard. What? Another enemy attack? So this island is also under the Empire's control. No, this is a servant, but something is off. It's different than normal. What is this? Yes, that's right. I'm not a normal servant. Oh. Good day, heroes. Welcome to my humble temporary home for this era, the Shaped Isles. The difference for Fate/Strange Fake is that it's a standalone, actually written by the author of Bakuno. Really? Last Encore is just a tie-in, to be honest. Interesting. Well, it is a bit of a bummer because I guess the anime was supposed to come out with more episodes and then it just hasn't, unfortunately, which is really a bummer. But supposedly more are going to be made later this year or next year. So I'll definitely be keeping my eyes out on that. So welcome to the Shaped Isle. My oh my, I was wondering what kind of magnificent hero was here. But to my surprise, it seems there are servants in your group. Unfortunately, I was waiting for human heroes. This presence. What in the world can this even be possible? Her reading is definitely like a servant, but different. What the? Is she the ancient god? An immeasurable divinity level. Without a doubt, she's definitely a god. No, a goddess. That's right, I am a goddess. My name is Stethano? One of the 3 Gorgon sisters, though I rather dislike being called an ancient god. But it's fine. It is true that where you're from, I am a past god. She kind of looks, oh, what's, I can't remember. I'm blanking out on her name. What was her name? It starts with a T. The Hololive girl. The Hololive. Can't believe I have to. It's been so long. I want to say. Where is she? Toa. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but kind of the designs I thought are a little similar. Oh, I guess Castoria is like in a week? Oh, no. Thank you. I'm screwed. I won't get either Morgan or Artoria caster. You call her Purple Thingy? Okay. You may call me whatever you wish. Well, Purple Thingy it is. After all, this is irrelevant when it comes to my beauty. Servant of a divine spirit, not a heroic spirit. Doctor, this is different from what we talked about. Yeah, I guess everything has an exception. Oh, this is unheard of. A divine spirit servant. Furthermore, one of the ancient Greek gods, that's an authentic god. Is that possible? She's actually standing before you. Even so, there's no way she can remain as a god. I mean, it's the same for heroic spirits. Her power must have been downsized. Gods no longer have authority on this land, if that's the case. Aren't you the knowledgeable one? Mage, that's right, you are not mistaken there. However, there's one thing you should remember, Pure One. What is it? To think a goddess would personally instruct me. Oh, what a wonderful voice. It has a nice sound to it. I would love to see your face, but... Such a shame. You're in a place where even my eyes can't reach. If you were in my arm's reach, I'd have done something nice to you in the wink of an eye. Whoa, I just had shivers down my entire body. This presence is different than Dark John. Oh, that's just your imagination. Allow me to inform all of you clueless people. Not all gods are powerful. Myself and I... That's interesting. Myself and I are quite feeble beings. Okay, Mash is even confused. Based on the readings, you are quite an individual, so does that mean you're not hostile because your combat abilities are low? There are goddesses who are never asked to fight. For instance, you over there. You mean me? You are one such, no. Your power is not to kill, but to protect. It is. Don't get any ideas, Mash. I do like honest girls. I like to pamper you like I do my little sisters. Oh, I just got a shiver. I had a shiver too. Wait, I'm detecting another presence on the beach. Oh my. How dare they interrupt an emperor and a goddess? Who are they? From the United Empire? No, they're just ghosts, but they are closing in. Let's drive them up. Yes, commencing interceptive combat. Well, I was not expecting it to be another goddess, but it is fate, so there could be a lot of things. Kind of funny. Well, I did the wrong ones, but oh well. Stheno is one of Medusa's older twin sisters. That does make sense, because she is a Gorgon. So then, I guess will we see the other one anytime? Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Andika Riza Putra. Thank you very much. That's you and your homies chilling, literally? Like, you mean a group of you guys are watching me? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. We'll do this one. Almost. Oh, the skeletons, lol. Oh, you know what? That's kind of funny, though, too. Either way, I mean, still, thank you for everyone who does watch. I do appreciate it. No matter where you are in the world. Which, surprisingly, there's a little more of you guys around the world than I thought there was, which is kind of exciting. I mean, Merlin's kind of cool. Oh, it's a buff. Merlin is not cool in this sense. I was hoping he would wipe the floor, but oh well. They healed up from almost dying. Well, right now it's a horrible noble phantasm, unfortunately. when you wanted to do something else, you know? Merlin is a support after all. Of course he has a buff, a noble phantasm. Well, in this instance, he is not busted. He just makes the game longer. One of the only servants that got nerfed. Okay. That's, I mean, he did make Saber after all, Saber, so. I mean, he's a mage and Arthur's Knight of the Round Table, so yeah, true. Perfect. Oh, I didn't mean to double click. I hope that followed, but I doubt it. Anyway, stop leaving me out of the conversation. I get the gist of what you're saying. That goddess isn't our enemy, right? He has a party heal per turn, party NP gauge per turn, and crit stats per turn on top tier of instant team-wide invincibility skill. Wow. But useless in the scenario I needed him for. I guess it's, you just don't realize what you have, right? Right, I'm assuming that's the case. In that case, isn't it simple? Ancient goddess Thethano, come to Rome. I am Rome, the 5th emperor of the Roman Empire, Nero Claudius. I shall accept you as a new god. Let us defeat the United Empire together. Well now, how dazzling you are, as much as Apollo, but I'm sorry, your majesty. I am not suitable for combat. Top tier D wizard, okay. Now that I've taken on the form of a servant, I do have some skills in a basic function, but I don't possess the power to fight valiantly like my younger sister. Huh? I said I don't have the power. You'll get stabbed in the back if you don't stop being insensitive. Sorry, I get it. She's more of the type of goddess who hunts her prey, I guess. But you are a hero who came all the way here. I should give you a reward. Though back in the day, I would have incited Medusa. Incited? Incited? Did you say did you say incited? Do I need to say it again? Never mind. I'll give you a goddess blessing. Let's go. As you walk along the coast, you'll find an entrance to a cave all the way in the back. I prepared a treasure. It doesn't exist in nature. It's something special. I'll give it to you because you're fun. Yeah, exactly. Incited. I don't usually reward someone like this. Well, a goddess blessing. That's really... It's interesting. It could be the Holy Grail. It doesn't match up with Caesar's information. That said, I think there's still a chance. I don't care what kind of treasure it is. I try to love everything. Alright then, let's head for the cave now. Okay, that's exciting. Okay, perfect. That was it. I did follow him. So we need to do one more follow, and I can... Even though it's kind of mean to say, I can unfollow lower level accounts too. Okay, we go all the way down. Who do we want to use? Shinji, Seth, Shinji. It's Stheno with a soft TH, by the way. Stethano. Not Sethano, or however I was pronouncing it. I don't think I've followed Seth. So we'll use one of his servants. Calamity Jane. Yeah, we should be fine. Well, that's like most of her name. Well, hopefully she's not around for much longer and I don't have to worry about butchering her name. It's so dark, but thank you as always, Haru and Clammy. It's not exactly comfortable in here, is it? It's hard to see ahead. Oh? Doctor, is something wrong? Your face, no, I mean your voice sounds funny. Greeks are weirdos? Yeah. Especially when English is your only, language. I've been deceived, forgive me. Multiple magical energy signatures, up ahead. What? They're not servants, but a type of monster. Does this mean that the goddess set us up? Clank, clank. Proper use of mystic codes. I don't think I've used mystic codes all that much. Let's see. We got an archer, green. Oh, we'll do it this way. There we go. Clank, 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 classic speech. Well, funnily enough, it's, apparently they're progressive talk. Well, no, never mind. It's just a dumb joke. I was gonna say plankers nowadays, they're represented 10 years ago, but it sounded funnier in my head. I guess we'll just do this. Come on. Darn. Soccer ball. Or what's the other one called? With the beanie or whatever. Not the beanbag. It's a certain name. Happy sack or hap sack or whatever it's called. That's what it is. Alright, let's see her, Noble Phantasm. That was English! That's crazy. I don't understand why people so easily latch onto thinly veiled racism. That's okay because it's not real. You know what? I completely agree. I was trying to tell some people about it, like... Okay, don't get me wrong. First and foremost, obvious statement. Racism, bad. Don't condone it, don't like it. All races, you know, equal under God and everything. So, now that that's clear. However, it is a little funny, some of the clanker stuff. But, I completely agree. Again, completely crazy that everyone's like, oh, this is so funny. Making fun of a race of robots or whatever. And I've also seen some stuff like it's with cats, and it's like an orange hillbilly cat. Yeah, wow, racism bad. Who would have thought? I know. This and more you can find on Boog the Goob. Like I've seen people literally parry actually the 50s racism against black people. Like you need Jesus, random internet. Exactly. But now they have racist cats where it's like I won't let any Siamese cat or whatever the black cat breed is, and then vice versa. It's crazy. Or how I'm sure everyone's seen the AI Bigfoot and stuff like that, but all those AI videos, they have like the super racist cops or super crazy cops. Bigfoot saying the craziest things, internet people saying the craziest things of AI on different people, but they're not real people, but it's AI. But I mean, depending on who sees it, it's practically real, right? It's insane the world we live in right now. But part of it is funny. It's not okay, but it is funny. Oh, interesting. I don't know, I guess what we're gonna tell our or even our kids of like, yeah, we lived in a time where AI was coming out, you can generate anything, and this is the stuff people were doing. Or, yeah, we made fun of an imaginary race of robots. I think it's called the Basilisk Rule. And it was like I don't know if it was a creepypasta or something like that, but it's like once you know the Basilisk, which is a advanced AI monster, and then because you know about it, it like tortures you or something like that. If anyone knows what I'm talking about. Let's see. When done tastefully, it's funny. But when you're taking famous black people's names and making them robot-y, yeah, that's kind of telling. Very true. Roko's Basilisk is a cognito hazard. Is that what the video is or whatever? Yeah, it's a thought experiment. Okay. We're gonna run through this real quick so people understand what I'm trying to say. As a thought experiment which states that there could be an artificial superintelligence in the future that, while otherwise benevolent, would punish anyone who knew of its potential existence, but not directly contribute to its advancement or development, in order to incentivize said advancement. Thank you, you guys. And then, sup, Moonzone? Yeah, but very crazy world we live in. That was the whole point of it anyway. Which I think is just a stupid thought experiment, but I guess it makes sense in some sense, maybe more like Terminator. Okay. Let's go, Bloomin' Spring Craft Essence. I don't know how good that is, but level 80? And they just give that away for free, huh? Well, not for free, I had to do quests, but you know. So I'm almost can do 4 or 5 summons. Okay, since you finally got a 4-star unit and I actually own, I put up Shiori if you want to try him fully leveled. Oh, okay, thank you. And then just for collection, I see. They aren't, it's just for decorative purposes, sadly. Darn. Never mind. Oh well. Okay, now we can summon fun servants again as well. David. We could do Oda. Actually, we gotta do something real quick. It was Highway King. See ya, buddy. And Seth. See ya. No offense to them, I'm sure they're great masters and treat their servants very well, but not on my team. Let's see, the commemorative crafting essence have some neat art though, like Mandacardo and Saber look so good there. It was a nice looking card. There we go, now we got back our servants. You know what? Let's see what he is real quick. He would be what in this is the ruler symbol. Avenger. Melisson. Looking for him. I don't know if it updated yet. The 4 squares you can also collect. Oh, okay. My bad. Thank you. I'll just look until I see your name. Silent Haru. Okay. There's 1. There's 2. There we go. The weird star thing is for any class support servants. The 4 squares is for extra class only. Ah, okay. Well, let's see what he can do. The future to look forward to. What's going on here? The cave is full of skeletons. Well, let's hope they're just skeletons. Multiple signatures incoming. I think a lot of skeletons are coming. Sword-wielding skeletons aren't treasured by a long shot. Please give me your orders. Mash to bone meal. We'll do this too. I mean, he has a cool outfit there. I'll give him that. He does got some style on him. He looks so good. They got to make more alt arts for the male servants. They basically only do summer. I mean, I'm sure their demographic for Fate reaches a wide audience on both the male and female side. So it would make sense if they did that. Nice. I mean, so far he's not bad. Okay, let's see what this does. Decrease a single enemy's charge. Gain stars. Okay, increase noble phantasm for one ally. And chance to immobilize someone. They are, but it's skewed more to female units. I mean, that makes sense. Male servants only really get costumes, while the female servants get entire new units and alts. So, I mean... yeah, I'm not, I guess, necessarily surprised. Let's see if we can get this up. There we go. We'll get it up. This one skeleton is gonna have no idea what hits him. Then one blue. Honestly, good for free to play since you don't have to pull new units. Very true. Okay, this is pretty cool. Now, is this unique to his phantom skin, or would it be the same no matter what? The exception is Kulian with his 4 alts, with 3 of them basically on release. Well, then I would probably... what, Gilgamesh is probably another one? 2, right? Fate Grand Order one day will make a male summer unit. Trust, it's only been 10 years. I mean, not that I'm waiting or hoping, but I'm hoping for you guys. Me personally, I'm happy with the female units. Okay, and then it's the same no matter what. Then I'm gonna blow my nose. All right. Copium for summer. Well, I mean, I know the threshold is a lot lower. There would be, what, Shiro would probably be a guy with a couple alts. You already mentioned Kulian, or however you pronounce his name. I would assume Gilgamesh would be one of them. I'm trying to think of anyone else it could be. That's at least three guys. Yeah, but I get it. I get wanting more for your characters. It makes complete sense. Summer Emiya costumes was enough for Summer Muramasa. We have Lord that says he already counts for being a swimsuit from his summer event. Jeez. I think I'm in the same boat as Kilby. I'm trying to get all the waifus in this game. But if we can get some great male servants that aid me throughout my journey, that's great too. But how often I equip them, we'll see. Phew, I'm getting a little exhausted. I want to go back and rest. But what do you know? Looks like we reached the back of the cave while fighting. I'm getting a unique signature there. This amount of energy. No, that's not possible. What is it, Doctor? Could the Holy Grail really be here? No, it's not the Holy Grail at all. It's a phantasmal. Ooh, not a dragon, but a powerful mystical beast. Interesting. It's a monkey. It's so huge. Oh, but that lion has a cute face. It's a chimera, a legendary beast of ancient Greece. This is not a product of magecraft, but a true mystical beast. That's kind of cool. Why would a thing like that be here? Oh, I know why. That goddess. It's powerful and has considerable toughness, so be careful. Let's see. Shirtless equals swimsuit according to Natsu. I mean, it could be. I don't know. Roger, commencing battle. I wish it had, at least for English players, a little, maybe a little box that had the subtitles of what they were actually saying, because I have no idea what most of my servants are saying when they jump into battle, unfortunately. We'll do this. Let's see, I only pull for waifus too, but that's only because whenever I pull for a male servant, they never come. I mean, fair enough. Each person has their own preference and everything. Let's see, if the people really wanted a male summer servant, their only hope would probably be Dioscuri. Okay. I guess I should put in Fate Grand Order after that. It's more like 65% on female and 35% most of the time. Okay. Oh, I guess they're a duo. I don't know if that's a spoiler or anything, but it's two people together. I guess it would be very... Oh, because of his sister with him. Oh, okay. Also, you can see those voice lines if you go into character details or something. Okay. Thank you. Oh, we're on the final round too. My bad. Cool, pop up. They would probably just make a girl summer unit and leave them out. Maybe. Surprised they haven't done a summer estoppel. I mean, I guess by the sounds of it, it's probably because the market isn't there, right? I mean, I don't know what the... They have to look at the data for summons and stuff like that. Or like their demographics of what people are like trying to pull for and all that, so I don't know. Cool, we got a Chimera though. Oh, I'm sure the market is definitely there. Which is another appeal to Fate as well. Some of the most popular servants are male. That makes sense. That really has to be the case if they just never have done it. I mean, or I could be wrong, but I feel like for probably events and summer skins and stuff like that, they have to do polls and stuff like that, right? And people just write in what they do for popular characters. But then again, if they are the most popular characters, why there's not a skin for them, I couldn't tell you, unfortunately. Welcome back. Did you enjoy your special reward to the fullest? I'm tired, so exhausted. Yes, I'm sure. Consecutive battles in a close space will wear you out beyond belief. Totally wiped out. Yes, I think you should rest immediately. Should we return to the ship? Wait, she's here? Really, you're so lame. I could have taken on a big cat like that without breaking a sweat. Why is she here? She just showed up out of nowhere. Let's see, 10 years with them doing no male servants is raising some questions. Astolfo got his alt unit for Saber already. They won't make a summer Astolfo until they do a 12 paladin summer themed summer event. Probably. I tried to get Astolfo, just for the memes and stuff. Boom. There's the big cat. Master, I'm sensing two enemies, either lizards, dragons, or maybe idols. At any rate, we're gonna take them out. No, that's Elizabeth. I know. But she's dangerous. I have a feeling that she might screw everything up. She helped us last time. I agree. Let's pretend we don't notice her so we can get away with it. Jeez Louise. What, that reaction again? You ugly, weird... Dear lad. Jeez Louise. A weird person told me I'm weird. There, Mash. Or she's the weird one. That makes sense too, Holly. I guess that cave was really tough. Well, it can't be helped with the abilities. Who the hell are you appearing all of a sudden and talking nonsense? I agree with Nero. This is kind of random. Who the hell are you? Oh no, I'm not sensing any magical energy. Wait, a human, you? Not sure why you're so surprised. You are rude and insensitive. I would have already slashed you already if you didn't look so cute. Liz is funny. Yeah, comfort the eggplant. Are you saying Mash is the eggplant? I'm Nero Claudius, the emperor of this era. Why are you looking at me like that? Are you kidding me? The real Nero? The real. What do you mean by real? Aha. This is worse than France. I'm even more confused about what's going on. Speaking of fan service, it broke my computer. Mash is referred to as an eggplant in memes. Jeez. Cause purple and round. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, Elizabeth arriving broke everything. Maybe we won't want her on our team. Nero and Liz's interactions outside of Extra. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Silent Sniper 08. Thank you very much. Okay, back to it. Oh, it finished the interaction, didn't so we can't go back to see what they said, huh? That's too bad. Can we? Oh yeah, the Australia event, it should be soon. Like they go to Australia? That's crazy. Go to my room. I believe the eggplant joke comes from the Learning with manga stories. It's a weird chibi story. Okay. Thank you, Bullocks. Story. Main records. Sebdom. Perfect. You genius. Oh. That is not what we need. Okay, we just gotta skip to get back to where we were. There's gonna be an in-game event that takes place in Australia. It's a follow-up event from summer and event last time. And One Gina World Tour is the next event. Okay. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Just finished beating this chimera. Totally wiped out. Oops, I hit the wrong interaction, but oh well. You sadly can't pick a specific part of this section. Yeah, we just gotta skip through it, unfortunately. Okay, we're pretty... Okay, who the hell do you think I am? Okay. I'm Nero Claudius, the emperor of this era. Why are you looking at me like that? Are you kidding me? The real Nero? The real. What do you mean by real? Aha. This is worse than France. I'm even more confused about what's going on. Oh, it did finish. And I came all the way back just for it to finish where it crashed. You can't make that up sometimes. That is so stupid. It's funny, but stupid. All that work. You know what? We're gonna do Frankenstein. I know. I do recommend actually doing the event off stream and leaving the main story for the streams. I mean, if I can do the events, I'll do the events off stream. I think eventually. Now, I haven't decided this yet, but what we could actually do is I guess skip through the story, do the story, go as far as I can progress, and then when I stream, just go back and do the story, and we all watch the story together, and then just talk like we do kind of now without the fighting and seeing the noble phantasms. So let me know what you guys do think about that as well. But I guess it would kind of warm us up to do the visual novels if we attempt that. And then I can do the events, and I'm not waiting weeks to progress through a story, and I can build up some Saints Courts for the upcoming, like, events that matter. Or the banners that matter. I mean, you can do the event later since it's time gate daily. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, when I materialized in this world, I dragged these two with me. I didn't feel like I'd be able to complete the hero's cave on my own. So I had these two serve as my testers for the cave. That's all, I think. Oh, so they couldn't even do it. It was a totally boring dungeon. Oh, but a live show in an underground cave is a new concept, right? Aha. Is that all she says? So you know, Elizabeth, what about this one? Aha. No, we've never met, although I know she's a servant. Aha, alright, let's introduce ourselves. Okay, she can talk. I am Tamino Cat, one of the Tamino 9. Or Tamomo. I tag whoop at the end of my sentences. I thought she was a... Okay. My hobby is cafe management. My favorite food is carrots. That's weird. That's pretty inconsistent even for me, woof woof. She talked. I've been making good pace, but there is a ton of story to catch up on. Yeah, so then it would be clearing as far as I can go, and then, like what we just did, just going through the story and reacting to it. Which might get me back to streaming Epic 7, but I haven't decided yet. She did that on purpose too, Wolf. Oh, that's right, Matt. That's one thing I saw today that I did not necessarily want to see, which is the... I did get slightly spoiled in Fate Carnival, which is my fault. I already kind of knew. But I won't spoil it for anyone who doesn't know, but it was a small segment with Mash and her father, and a certain costume he decided to wear, and that was a shock, as it was for Mash. All I'll say is if you know, you know. Neutral, huh? I'm glad she's not a hostile servant, or maybe I should say I'm glad she's not our ally. I was laughing because it was fun. I'm a laughing drunk. Ah, okay. Oh, sure. I'm Tamino Cat, one of the Tamino 9. Can I speak in a cat language? What? Yeah, that mentally scarring scene. What is the Tamino 9? No, how about dog language? Umo? Your reaction was better than I thought. It requires technique to communicate with her. Thank you. By the way, weren't you in the treasure chest? You were supposed to be the last trick after they dealt with the Chimera. You should have come out. Now I'll get my carrots as the reward. Look at that face. Look at how big and wide and separate those eyes are. Did you eat the chest? Oh, my... Okay, I understand. The conversation seems to be working out. Okay, that's not actually Mash's father, lol. Well, they share a blood, right? Kinship? Related in some way. Either way, it was I was not expecting that. She's a goddess after all. She doesn't even flinch at that oddball. Oh well, though, this island has been somewhat fun. I guess we came here for nothing. You sound like it's not your problem. Haha, it happens. Don't look so depressed. Why don't we return to Rome for now? But it looks like we can't. There's a servant over there. Servant? Indeed, servant. Oh, servant. Okay, now they're kind of having fun with this. I like this little excursion. Sorry, that didn't come out right. There's another servant besides you guys. It's coming from the sea. Oh no, there he is. My actions are bait. Sacrifice your life, sacrifice your flesh. Uncle? What, who? Nero's uncle? He seems to be pretty tangled up. That's how one should deal with servants, I suppose. That's just bad taste. Beautiful, you're beautiful. You popped out of nowhere and now you're hitting on girls? What's with you? I know I'm attractive idol and all, but acting like a lowly beast is the worst. What kind of royalty are you? Beautiful, really beautiful. You are beautiful. I want to take it, lust over it, and tear it apart. Your purity, your divine beauty, everything. I want to trample all over you with my entire body. I love you, my beloved sister child. Ooh. Nero. That's right, you are a beast. You are no longer my uncle. My uncle is dead. I still can't stop thinking about his regrettable death. But still, if you appear before me after being lost in death, then I shall sing a requiem for you. No, it's my duty as your niece and a proper emperor. Master, this is going to be a servant battle. Your orders? Definitely take him out. Okay, I just checked the event. You can technically do this event since its requirements only clear for Yuki. But there's a note. It might contain small spoiler lost belt arc. Tungusta Sanctuary arc. So do what you want to do with that information. Okay, thank you. Okay, Frankenstein's design. I forgot. Not bad. I forgot she was probably in, what was it? I think she was in, Apocrypha, wasn't she? Also, this might be a weird little thing I'm about to mention. Holly, you're the first person when they've used my name to call me Boog and not Goob. So thank you for that. It's kind of funny. Because some people will just say like, oh, Goob, XYZ, or whatever. But I always found that funny because it was Boog first. As for story skipping, it's probably fine to do that until you get to Camelot. The battles actually feel story relevant for the bosses from then on. Okay. I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to do it yet or not. Thank you. Well, I wouldn't say Goob is a last name, but still, not that anyone who's done that before is wrong or anything like that, because it still works. It's just something funny I wanted to point out. Camelot is when the game gets hard. Yeah, I don't know if I'll skip through the story even up to Camelot yet. I'll think about it. But it was a thought running through my mind. Nero, Nero, my beautiful niece. You are so very beautiful. More so than the goddess of the moon. More than the radiance of the Holy Grail. It's your niece, my guy. Even though he's a berserker, it's your niece. Uncle. I defeated the enemy commander, Kaliga. I've slaughtered yet another pretender to the throne. Let's see then for story spoilers for the event. It's for an entirely optional story interlude you need to buy from the Rare Prism shop. And then Red Volta's back. What's about first names? I was just saying that normally whenever someone's tried to refer to me by name in chat, they've always gone with Goob. And Holly said Boog, so I wanted to point out to Holly specifically just a hey, thanks. Because normally people call me Goob for some reason, even though it's Boog da Goob. That's all. And Goob is still fine too, but it was just something that I pointed out. I've slaughtered yet another pretender to the throne. What a splendid job. Thank you, Mash Boog. It was nothing. Are you alright? You really are kind, but no need to worry. I am the Emperor of Rome after all. Anyways, you guys have saved me so many times. I can assure you that the reward for the defeat of the United Empire shall be grand. I won't send a monster and say, here, it's your reward. What if we call you Da? I mean, that could be funny too. Are you talking to me? You, not a servant, but a mere human? Did I ever share why I came up with the name Boogdagoob to everyone? It's kind of a... It's not that creative. But I wanted to come up with a name similar to PewDiePie. And I thought, well, my nickname growing up was Boog. Or, I mean, the full nickname... No, I'm not going to share the full nickname yet. Maybe when we reach a milestone. It's a little embarrassing. Well, you guys, yeah. Or I don't know what you're saying in we. But yeah, it was PewDiePie, and then I'm like, well, Boogdagoob, Markiplier. Like, I try to base off those names. And that's how I came up with Boogdagoob. Because it kind of rhymed together like PewDiePie. I can probably make it to Camelot in like 1 to 2 months. Honestly, just take your time and enjoy it at your own pace. I think I'm going to stick with that for now. Because it's fun. I'll probably only stick to max 2 streams a week for Fate. And then anyone who's here for Limbus Company, I'm probably dropping Limbus Company and either trying different gachas or sticking to a new gacha that I find and enjoy. And then we'll save Thursdays for Reverse 1999 until I get tired of that game. Are you talking to me? You, not a servant, but a mere human? The queen of this era seems to be brave. You might actually be a proper hero. Oh, how I wish you were a man. Ugh. No, I'm not a queen or a hero. Listen, well, I am. I am the 5th emperor of the Roman Empire. That is so weird to say. I wish you... I wish you were a different gender so I could love you. Yes, of course, that's what I shall call you, the 5th emperor of the Roman Empire. As a special gift, I'll give you a real goddess blessing. This time it won't be a monster. It is also my thanks for taking out a servant who was not a hero. Your enemy, this so-called United Empire, and the gathering ground for the emperors. I mean, true. That is true. Nero was a guy. It's just like... I mean, the context is her uncle was really trying to get to know his niece, right? And then she's like, man, I'm kind of bummed about that. That is a great compliment from a goddess. But then, again, right after uncle just tried to... was saying, professing his love to her, and then she's like, man, I also am professing my love. It's like that HR meme, you know, where it's human resources, the top, be it Kaliga or whatever his name is. It's like, I love you, Nero, human resources, and then now her, Stethano, and then it's like, I love you, Nero, and then she's like, yeah, I love you too. That's all I was trying to say. Unk was going crazy. Now we get to know the exact location of United Empire. This is an unexpected reward. Good thing we got into the cave, eh, guys? Really? Dr. Roman didn't do anything. True. Yes, that's right, sorry. Stethano, along with Ural and Greek myth, were known charming the male heroes. I mean, even Medusa, right? That's why she got turned into a Gorgon. Did nothing. That's again, they're having fun in this little section. Did nothing. I mean, she made omurice, so that's something. And she ate a chest. That's another thing. What do you mean not Medusa? I thought that was like her whole thing. Is she was so beautiful. Athena got jealous and turned her into a Gorgon. Because she was like one of the most beautiful ladies out there. Her older twin sisters have the charm skill. I'm talking in real life though. Right? Or am I completely wrong? To Rome. Medusa has the mystic eyes. Well, I guess, I mean, if they're all sisters, they would all be equally, or at least comparably beautiful, right? Yeah. I thought so. Yeah, we're good with this party. won't be long until we're in Rome again. Good work on the way back. If you want to learn more about Medusa and her past and fate, you should read the visual novel. Well, funny you mentioned that. I don't know. Would it be worth beating Fate Grand Order and then jumping into the visual novels? Or would it be worth playing Fate Grand Order and playing the visual novel at the same time? That is something I'm thinking about. Why won't you go by horseback, Boog? I know I should have provided a chariot. I apologize, the few soldiers left in my unit are brilliant, but none of them fight on chariots. Your Majesty, should I provide a chariot for the next expedition? I'm sure we'll need one anyway. After all, next time we'll be attacking the United Empire capital. Sir. Yes, yes. Your Majesty, we seem to be under attack. Enemy brigade up ahead. Multiple signatures. Also, I guess, Bullocks, the other question would be, which visual novel? The first one or a specific one? If I had to guess, it would probably be the first one. Because she was one of the main players there, right? Medusa was technically immortal before Athena got mad at that Poseidon and Medusa did the deed in her temple. Uriel and Stethano always did the whole monster thing. Ah, okay. Fate Stay Night and Hollow Ataraxia. Okay. Thank you. I mean, if I could get both Morgan and Caster, that would be crazy pulls. That would be super, super lucky, but I doubt I'll be that lucky. But we can hope. I guess out of the two, I should probably say for Caster, right? Have I watched Giguk's Fate video, the long one, not the skit? Let me look up to see if I've seen it. I'll have to see the thumbnail to know for sure if I've seen it. I've definitely seen the skit, which was funny. Badly explaining the entire Fate series in 30 minutes. I mean, I've watched a lot of... I probably saw it when it came out. It's at least 4 years old. Man, sponsored by Honkai's Third Impact. That's funny. Could have been sponsored by Fate Grand Order. But I watched a long time ago a couple Fate Timeline videos, but not anything off the bat. And then I pulled for Noble Phantasm 3 Morgan and never regretted it. Okay, both servants are good. It's hard to choose. And it's even harder when I have all these servants already pretty much at my disposal, but then I could have two, which would be kind of cool. I guess that doesn't matter, actually, never mind. And then we'll finish with green. These golems do not stand a chance. Let's see, Castoria is probably more useful, but Unga Boonga Red Buster crit. Okay. FGO hates its CCs. They never do anything with them, which is sad. I guess it is what it is. Let's see, Morgan and Castoria are leagues above most servants. To be fair, Castoria definitely the most useful servant, though. It's a shame to choose between them. It's criminal that they're putting them together at the same time. At least, I think, right? Okay, kind of cool, Mordred with glasses. But we're gonna use Medusa just to be funny. She's a pretty cool servant. That's strange, we're running into the same amount of enemies as before. You're right, even though we already regained control of nearby Gaul. Don't tell me they're attacking from the sea. If our scouts haven't noticed, then the scouts were discovered and killed. We might be dealing with an elite battalion. Well, that explains it, but if so, that would mean... It's as I feared. I'm detecting even more enemies now. Brave soldiers, please be safe. I'm gonna do what I can. Good luck to you too, Miss Mash. Your orders, please. Commencing battle. Let's see, the entirety of Lost Belt 6 revolves around them, so they go hand in hand. This fabled Lost Belt, it has to be so hype when I get to it. It has to be truly amazing with how much people talk about it. Everything happens there, everything makes sense. It is the hypest of the hype. I can't wait. Let's see, Castoria still hasn't fallen off, even in JP. She's been holding a grip on the meta for 5 years. Probably for the rest of the life, it sounds like. I can't wait. I mean, I'll get to it in 20 years or something like that, but... They're written by Nasu himself. Does he approve everything? Or does he kind of trust that they kind of... He has people in Fate Grand Order. Oh, you're gonna say hot takes? Okay. Well, I won't judge you for it because I don't know. But if I ever look back at this video and I do know, I might judge you for it. Just kidding, maybe. Okay. That's good. I mean, it gives people a chance to shine and nurture the next generation, right? Oh, Medusa too powerful. Let's see, Lost Belt 6 is the best Fate story that Nasu written, even better than the original Fate Stay Night visual novel 3 Routes. Wow. But then, here's the question. Would it be better if that was in a visual novel form or in a anime form, you think? And do you think that's maybe the only reason those would have an advantage? Don't hunt me, people, it's just hot takes. That's not a hot take, don't listen to them. Oh, okay. You got some supporters. Now I'm even more excited to get into it. For a deal call, he said in interviews that he lets the writers write the story they wanted to do. Okay. And then hot take, Lost Belt 6 was kind of mid. It was obvious that it was rewritten at some point. Oh, wow. I don't know if you're joking or not, but that would be... Oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit the mic. That would be funny. There we go. Hey. I mean, that's pretty cool. Too bad it's only a single target, but she is a saber, so it makes sense. Okay, let's see. Nasu literally did say he rewrote Lost Belt 6 once he saw Katsuria's artwork. He rewrote it just for her artwork. That's some commitment. So he rewrote it all just because of Castoria? Don't you mean Oberon? It was supposed to be more Alice in Wonderland at first. Oh, okay. He said that for the 10th anniversary interviews. Okay. Those soldiers just now, they're not like the ones we've run into before. Not that they looked much different, but true, rather than human soldiers, they feel like servants. Glad they didn't do Alice in Wonderland. I think that's a very overused cliche at this point. Yet they're not really servants per se. Doctor, do you have any idea? Again, Last Encore did it too, I think, if I remember correctly. I can think of several possibilities, not good. Things like this are typically related to noble phantasms. I just think the story's more boring when it's obviously ripped off of something, and then you know everything about the character when you see like certain tropes and certain things, right? I mean, the original story is a great story, but once you see it in other media, the mystical and wonder of it wears off very quickly. And I don't mean typical noble phantasm that's designed for use on the battlefield. In which case... Interesting. But we know who the soldiers are. They're all following, it wasn't Leonidas, it was Spartacus, I believe. Not gonna use Medusa again. You know, we could do Saber Altar. Use Charlemagne, she spun. Also, I don't know if it's spoiling. No, never mind. I won't say it. Alice is a servant called Nursery Rhyme. Funnily, the last Encore episode was one of the best in it. Alice in Wonderland is probably one of the biggest nursery rhymes, so it makes sense, at least true. Lost About 7 is cooking me right now, but it's still peak. And then, who am I going to use? Charlemagne. I'll use Charlemagne. I guess I'll use yours, Holly, because he's one stronger than Haru. Master, I'm sensing the presence of a servant. There's one, no, several hundred. It's the same presence from before, but I can only tell that one of them is an actual servant. Yeah! Enemy attack, several hundred enemy soldiers. Just don't use his first skill on himself, got it. Is this an ambush? Where did several hundred enemies come from? It's not an ambush, I chose to defend this place, that's all. You people trespassed into my stronghold, so I shall defend it. I will crush any and all enemies more valiantly than any attack, and far stronger than any defense. This is how we Spartans fight. You will soon experience it for yourselves. Did you just say Sparta? Then you are Leonidas, servant Lancer. My true name is Leonidas. He's not hiding his true name, just like last time. This is far different than a normal Holy Grail war. Leonidas, you introduce yourself as King Leonidas of Sparta? Precisely. It is an immoral war, but I'm still going to destroy you. What? You are the legendary Leonidas, the guardian of the Hot Gates? So the emperors aren't the only ones who came back. Then what about Boudica? Stay focused on the battle. We met Elizabeth too, remember? Leonidas, the sad servant, bro, still waiting his animation update for straight 10 years. Jeez. And now that you mention it, well, I will say, he got justice in the anime, though. He was pretty cool in the anime. Is she also dead? Is that it? Or was she alive? I told her this time, surrender yourself to Rome, thinking that was the case. Never mind that, Nero. There are many enemies. We must strengthen our defenses. Our unit is quite small. Hope we're able to defend. If we defeat the main servant, the remaining 100 should be gone. In that case, Master, it's a servant battle. Your orders. Yeah, in the anime he's peak, but in game though, ouch, true. You know, maybe in Fate Grand Order Plus or Fate Grand Order 2 or Fate Grand Order Remaster, they'll eventually do it. I mean, it can't be that hard to just add slightly better art for your characters in like a 10-year-old game. It can't be that crazy of a task. It can't dare I say, it can't be that much of a grand order to update the game a little bit more as it goes. Sitting on 150 servants? I assume you mean like legit good servants and not just like basic ones you summon. Dokkan would prove you wrong? Oh no. You're talking about the Dragon Ball Z one, right? Charlemagne has a bit of a tricky gimmick. It requires him getting hit to get his own purple square buffs, which buffs his noble phantasm. Ah. 15 gigs and the art is still at 720. Okay, apply invincibility 2 times to one ally, increase noble phantasm gain. Apply stay whenever heroic knight is applied to yourself. 5 turns when damaged. 5 turns for yourself when you are not invincible. Inflict no. Okay. Increase attack. I don't think we'll. Oh no, never mind. We will get his noble phantasm. And then just in case, we'll break it up as well. Okay, good. It didn't break. Okay, he's pretty cool. I mean, he is Charlemagne. 15 gigs to hold all the waifus, probably. Nice. Oh, my bad. I used it way too early. That was stupid. I thought it... I guess it's because it was waves. I was thinking otherwise. Oh, well. Just imagine it was used on him, I guess. Oh, well. Again, dying to text messages. What a way to go. Gogeta forever. He is the better fusion out of the two. Bing bong. Boom. Jeez. See you, Leonidas. But to be fair, they are two very different companies, maybe, but Dragon Ball, unfortunately, is just a franchise that will suck everything out of their fans, no matter what. I mean, I'm trying to think of the last good Dragon Ball Z game, maybe Fighters. They did Timekeepers, which was a bust. Superheroes. I guess people liked Kakarot, but it wasn't that great of a game. Overall, in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't reinventing the wheel. Oh, no, there's one even made Sparkling Zero or whatever. That was just Budokai Remastered, basically. Cash grab. Sad you can't see his third ascension. No, it was like super bad, apparently. It was like $70 or $90. I used to be that fan, a Dragon Ball fan who would buy everything until I got super disappointed with what was the game? I don't remember. Probably Xenoverse 2. That was pretty disappointing. I did buy Fighters. That was pretty good because I was on a fighting game kick. But I think Guilty Gear is a better fighting game. Yeah, but they treat Naruto, Dragon Ball, and One Piece all pretty bad. And then even Bleach, I heard Brave Souls was not Brave Souls. Whatever that game was, wasn't very good. You bought it on release and refunded it after 7 hours. That's rough. And then even Hunter x Hunter came out with a game, and that was a bust too. His third ascension is technically a spoiler based on the trauma story proceedings. I like his first ascension best though. Oh, okay. Well, glad they didn't spoil me. Just as I thought, huh? In a battle with nothing to protect. Yeah, they just came out with a fighting game, like a 3D fighter. I'll pull it up real quick, just so you guys can see what it looks like. They're just cash grabs at this point. Same with the One Punch Man game. Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact. It has mixed reviews. Jujutsu Kaisen tried to do it. My Hero Academia is trying to do it. Also, I don't know if this is a hot take. I think the best character in Hunter x Hunter is Kurapika. He was such a cool character with a cool story. Not saying Gon isn't cool or Killua, but I like the... Not that it was the best arc, but the Phantom Troop arc was pretty cool. Let's see, 120k players on PC down to like 5k. That's crazy. Oh, and then Demon Slayer, they're trying to do it too with the second arena fighter. Wait, did you play Grand Blue Fantasy Relink? I played a little bit. I'm a big Arc Systems fan. I enjoy Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue. I'm hoping for a new Blaze Blue soon. I'm sure I'd actually enjoy the Fate games as well, fighting games. But I didn't really get into the Grand Blue Fantasy as much. Hello, welcome. So, man, a lot of people are jumping in at this moment. Welcome, everyone. I can see how many hours I put into it real quick. Okay, so Dragon Ball FighterZ, I did 104 hours. So I played a good amount of it. Let's see, Blaze Blue. I've kind of checked it out a little bit. 22 minutes of the original Blaze Blue, 10 hours of Central Fiction. On a different account though, I have more hours. Cross Tag Battle, 2.5 hours. It's a Type Moon fighting game. I tried like a demo of it, I think. Guilty Gear Strive, almost 40 hours. Zerd, XR, Rev 2. Again, I had a different account for fighting games because I had an idea in my mind to be a better fighting game fighter, and it did not work out. I've only done one tournament, and it was a Smash tournament. I'm trying to think of any other fighting games. Grand Blue. I have it on Epic Games or something like that. I'll look up the Melty Blood real quick. Melty Blood, Type Lumia. I guess I must have played it and returned it. No, there was a free weekend for it. And there was tons of memes and videos going around of Nico arc, and I'm like, yeah, I want to do that. That would be fun. Yeah, there she is. But then they're not named the people, and I was so confused by that too. So I didn't really play too much of it. You love anime fighters? I love them when they're actually good. Not when they're just shameless cash grabs. Like there was the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure one, which was actually kind of good because it was more unique. And I'm trying to remember any others that are like decent anime fighters. Oh, the Kill la Kill one, that was fun until they made 20 games just like it. Okay, Blaze Blue, Cross Tag Battle, Central Fiction, Melty Blood, Under Night, Dragon Ball Z Fighters, and Guilty Gear. True. Also Smash. Very true. And you know, maybe not Pokemon Arena. That was okay. JoJo's was good, but it had awful online. That's the other problem. No what's it called? Cross Connect. Yeah, we need better fighting games. There's kind of been a lull because Street Fighter, King of Fighters, they're kind of going in a direction that I don't enjoy. I think once it's getting 3D, it's not that good. I don't know about cash grabs. Those are the ones I played the most. Definitely not the ones you just mentioned, except maybe Smash Brothers could be considered a cash grab. Those are all, at least in my opinion, good fighting games. But I'm talking like cash grabs, One Punch Man, 1 and 2 fighting games, that Hunter x Hunter. Definitely the Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen. Pokken, that's what it was. Yeah, Pokken was actually kind of fun. It was very cheesy, but it was fun. And then there's one more that was like an absolute joke to the fan base. Like if they just did real nice 2D art style, kind of like a Guilty Gear or Blaze Blue, maybe 2.5D, and then made a One Piece fighter, give them the Dragon Ball FighterZ treatment. A lot better fighting games. That's my TED Talk for that. He vanished, so he wasn't meant to exist in this world after all. He was a formidable enemy, just what you'd expect of the ultimate defensive heroic spirit. No signs of servants or humans around us, no phantasmals either. Pokken was an interesting game. It was nice to see a shadow Pokemon again, true. And it was at least unique enough, right? Then let's head back to Rome. Mash, Boog, you can hold your heads up high. If you in particular, Mash, your skills aren't as good as mine, but they are quite good. I made Mash who she is. You should be praising me, Nero. Not really. Hold your head up high with pride. This is our triumphant return from Gaul, after all. That's too bad. Meanwhile... Or not. Never mind. Let's see. Tomlin, Tristan, Archer of Inferno, Zenobia. You know, we'll go Ishtar. Oh, I know the other fighting games I was trying to think of. The Multiverses. That was a shameless cash grab. Or the Nicktoons Unite. Two other franchises that are like, we can add a bunch of names and then just make a horrible fighting game. Phew, at last things have settled down. That was an unbelievable crowd. It was like a festival. Senpai, you got squished pretty hard, didn't you? But you didn't seem that uncomfortable. Maybe you like that sort of thing. Can't be helped if it's a festival. I would not like to be pushed around at a festival. I would love to have a nice designated seat where I'm comfortable and can eat food. Still waiting for an archer that I really like aside from Gil, not meta-wise. Hey Boog, sorry if the name is wrong. Are you accepting new friends? No, name's right for Boog, you're good. Yeah, if you have a friend code, I'll accept it. Let me see if I can find it real quick after this. Milk, a popular IP and its fans. What? What is the abbreviation for milk? I'm kind of afraid to ask. I bet you didn't mind at all. That's what you call a victory wine. Unseen mage, you speak as though you've actually tasted some? How can you not like a ration of Napoleon for Archer? For me? Or are you probably talking about someone else? Oh yeah, for Holly, I see. I have a vivid imagination which has led me into all kinds of situations. Mash, you protected us well. Do you not like being touched? As expected, the great warrior of S.H.I.E.L.D. swore loyalty only to me. It makes me like you even more. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Thank you. It's nice of you to say that. Why are you looking at me? You know what? We gotta support our Kohai. I'm glad that she likes you, Mash. Yes, well, nothing. I have nothing to say. Your Majesty, the Special Expedition Force is heading back to Rome. What? Those people are coming back? Yes, both generals are alive and well, but now they are tied down due to a massive attack by the United Empire. That's no good. I'm sorry, Mash. Boog. Wait. You don't like Alexander? For, writers, Holly? At least in the anime, he was I thought he was super cool. No. Yeah. He turned into like a otaku. He was just a weeb. At least in the anime, I thought he was pretty cool. That's just me, though. Your orders, please. Let's go help him. Understood. At least for the rider section, I can't talk about too many archers. Kinda sucks in game. Well, never mind then. We're completely surrounded. Nothing but swarms. That's crazy though, because his legend is so great. More like I don't like or hate him. It's just, alright, I'm more Saber, Berserker, Alter Ego, and Beast Fanboy. Ah, okay. We're completely surrounded, nothing but swarms of enemies around us. That shouldn't be a problem, but... What he said. Yeah, we'll probably lose the soldiers Nero Claudius provided for us. I'd like to avoid that if possible. Writers definitely have less screen time in Fate. Mad, I miss Taigong, lol. I'd have to look to see if I recognize him. Taigong Wing, FGO. I don't recognize him off bat. Find a way out of an impossible situation. People like you and me can get through it on our own, but it would be too harsh to force them to do that. What should we do, huh? Yeah. That's what he said. Reinforcements, huh? Though I heard Boudica and Spartacus were in Gaul. You must be Jin Kang. I recognize you from your description. Looks like we met up with them, Master. I'm relieved. He appears way later. Ah, that's why I don't see him. Well, that would make perfect sense then. Thank you. Yes, we made it. You look unfamiliar, but you don't seem to be an enemy. No, we're not. Oh, I unlocked him today. Or summoned him. We are reinforcements. Kind of fitting, actually. From Rome. You guys are... Let's talk later. You're servants too, aren't you? Yes. Then let's find a way out together. My hope is to bring as many soldiers back to Rome as possible. Of course, Master. Massive enemy troops ahead. Your orders, please. Mash 'em. Tagon is a permanent SSR writer. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's very unlikely your average person will not know Chinese historical figures other than the big ones like Shi Heng. You know what? I'm gonna say I know. I'm trying to think of any. I know Lu Bu, and that's from Dynasty Warriors, and that's about it. Oh yeah, I'll add your friend code. Thank you. I was very lucky with getting Kiara as well. Most people only know Lu Bu. It's such a classic. True. Yeah, Chinese lore, mythos, however you want to say it. I know very little about. I would say I know a lot of, or used to know a lot of Greek mythology, Roman mythology, Celtic. Surprisingly enough, not too much Japanese folklore or gods or anything like that. I'm trying to think of any others that... It was mainly Roman and Greek that were the most exciting to me. And then one more red. I want to try, but I don't have many gems, unfortunately, or Saints Quartz. Dang. I would have been happy if I got Ishtar, but oh well. I can't wait for it. I did watch Yokai Watch. I mean, oh, Norse mythology, that's another one. It was when I was I guess all throughout my life, but it really picked up in college, trying to read different books and stuff like that. But I've always been interested in cryptids, and that's where it kind of first stemmed from. It went from like monsters, myths, cryptids to Greek mythology, Roman, and then it just kept spiraling from there. And then I haven't really had that interest nearly as much now, so I'll be excited. Any mythos, you know, is probably interesting to some extent. We have destroyed the enemy forces and sustained only minor casualties. Good work. Thank you again. Looks like I didn't lose my borrowed troops. I'm Assassin Jin Kei. Like you, I'm a guest commander under Nero Claudius. I was drawn by the prospect of killing multiple emperors, but now I'm being treated like a general. Of course, my main activities are reconnaissance and assassination. It's his job to do the actual work on the battlefield. Lu Bu, where he's gone chasing those enemies. I'm sure he'll be back eventually. Yeah, I saw one spoiler, and I know Poseidon and the Olympians are involved. Because I can't remember that YouTuber's name, and I feel bad, but the one who does the fake character breakdown, I've only watched one of his videos, and it was on kindness. And then as soon as it started talking about it, I just skipped over. Wait till you learn about the Outer Gods Lovecraft. I was a big HP Lovecraft fan as well. I've read at least, there was a collection of books that they sold on Amazon, so I've at least read like 7 to 8 of his books. Jin Kei, the legendary Chinese assassin. No wonder you're obsessed with killing emperors. Huh? In order for the Lost Belts: Russian, Norse, Chinese, Indian, British, and Mayan. Breakdown, I guess, let's see. I think it was missed. It was... I'll pull up the exact video I watched. Also, I don't know about much Russian stuff other than the Baba Yaga and like the House That Walks, the witches, and that's really it for Russian folklore. Okay, I can't spell kindness apparently. Oh, that's why, because I was spelling it completely wrong. Behind the Servant Kindness. Crazy Yuri. That's who I watched their kindness video. Also, great channel. I mean, on their older videos, they could definitely work on the audio, but where is it? I just scrolled until I recognized at least one person. I guess I can't... There she is. Yeah, this one. I don't know. Rasputin, it's pretty famous too. He is Russia's greatest love machine. So, I do know about him and his legends. I'm trying to think of any others. Krampus, that's Russian. I think that's Russian. Krampus. Mythical horned creature from European folklore, specifically the Alpine regions, who serves as the dark goat-like companion of Saint Nicholas. So I at least know 3 things. Anastasia, like the Disney movie, or the Queen. Let's see, the Grand Duchess of Anastasia, Nikolaevna, the youngest daughter of the last Russian imperial ruler. Okay, so, you know, maybe my Russian lore isn't as You can perfect the Rasputin song and just dance? That would be impressive. Queen of Bites. So maybe I do have some Russian knowledge. Mash and Boog, I see that you're visitors from another era. Ivan the Terrible? Okay. I understand your circumstances. That said, it doesn't change what we must do here. But those are... I mean, I guess what I was trying to think and refer to is like Russian gods and stuff like that. But they were, I guess, Christian-based with the Orthodox. So it makes sense that there wouldn't be really too many other religions prominent or allowed in Russia. We are here to slaughter the emperors, me and Lubu. We've already killed 3 enemy emperor servants. It's going to be a competition with you guys. Ivan the Terrible is a really silly servant. It won't spoil anything if I look him up, will it? Wow. He looks crazy. Wow. That's all I can really say. I was not expecting that. Maybe I was expecting like a midget character or something. Not that. Yeah, I mean, I have 0 clue why he looks that way. It's cool though, cool design. Sure, competition. We're not losing to you. Is that so? As soon as we're back in Rome, Nero's full-scale invasion of the United Empire will start. And there comes the race. We count heads of emperors or enemy generals. Our team or your team, which one gets more? Heh, now I have something to look forward to. Well, something to look forward to. I can't. I can't maintain the conversation. I don't blame you, Mash. It's okay, me neither, Mash. That guy's a weirdo. Hey. Oh no. So they failed to eliminate Lu Bu. What should we do, Leb Lenore? There's nothing to worry about. Don't forget that I have the Holy Grail. I told you before, didn't I? I'm capable of summoning servants at will, no matter how powerful they may be. Wah 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 wah. Servant Rider, huh? Well, speak of the guy. I guess that's my class. So, what should I do? Eliminate Nero Claudius immediately. Destroy this era and crush the foundation of humanity. I'll lend you my troops. Use them as you see fit. Got it. In short, you want me to start a war, right? Exactly. War, huh? I guess I'm very good at that. Alright, if you insist, I'll borrow your troops. Crazy. Okay, let me enter in this friend code too real quick. I can see why people don't necessarily like this, because we are kind of just repeating what we just did with more summoned people coming out of nowhere. Okay, friends. Friend request, user search. Oh, wow, sweet. So, now we're gonna look at your favorite servant real quick. We might have to wait a little bit for it to come through. Let's see. Honestly, I don't remember all these servants being in Septum. I mean, there's a lot apparently. I can paste the friend code again. That's a genius idea. Thank you. Okay, CM. I'm sorry if I butcher that. So let's see. So your favorite servant, I would assume then, is either Berserker Morgan or Koyan's Skya Dark. And then, oh, I guess the other Chinese servant you might know is... I do know the Journey of the West, but I barely remember any of the names other than Sun Wukong. Let's see, who else do we got? You got some interesting ones. Kisuke. Yeah, who's your all-time favorite servant? I guess your waifu or husbando. We got Archer Ishtar. Bakken. She has a cool design. Zombie Girl. Oberon. Space Ishtar. Oh, the brother and sister combo. Cool robot archer. Nice. Bradamante. Ukidoji. Raiko, I'm sure everyone's wife. Durga. Just like saying the name. Looking respectfully on Ibuki. Not spending too much time, but... Francis Drake. I'm surprised they haven't done a Grand Mahale. Babahan Sith. Ibaraki Doji. Okuni is a shrine maiden and a founder of Japanese theater. I did not know that, thank you. Sithino. Or Stethano, you can summon her, okay. Just the Avenger, I'm sure his name's Cupboard. Or Spoiler, that's kind of cool though. Can just get a wolf. Barguest. One servant that I want. Another Francis Drake, but Ryder. Caster. Oh, and you also got Avenger Chloe. Congrats. Chudendoji. 500 St. Courts and didn't get him such a pain. Fate giveth and fate taketh away. Okay, this art is dated, I'm sorry to say. This is bad in comparison to some of the other ones we're seeing. At least the model's good. Annie, Bonnie, and Mary Reed. Ah, Bonnie and Clyde. Okay. Whoa. Very, very cool. I approve. I mean, it's kind of hard to judge a stacked... I guess it would be mean or rude to judge any of you guys when I'm like level 50 with 5 servants to be like, no, you guys have bad looking servants or a bad collection. I'm gonna start speeding things up just a smidge, just so we're able to clear this tonight. We kind of got sidetracked on fighting games and stuff. Oh, there he is. That sums up Nero Claudius's army. All the details are in the report. Look it over later. One comment from me. Think of the enemy commander Lu Bu as a disaster. I'm gonna try. Do you think I can't do it or can do it? The same goes for Spartacus. It's no use confronting them head on. That said, these disasters can be dealt with. The 2 berserkers are like automatic machines. It should be easy to lure them. Luckily, they didn't materialize as the other classes. I mean, I can try, true. Guess our luck is turning. Were my luck parameters that high? Luck, that's already played out. It's nothing but reality, meaning that reality is working in your favor, nothing more. Let's see, seeing age reverse Wyvern Iskar was so silly here. Iskandar. Oh, you can look at it that way too, I guess. It doesn't matter either way. I want to see her face. Nero Claudius, the 5th emperor of the Roman Empire. What kind of king is she? No, what kind of emperor is she, I should say. I will make your wish come true no matter what. Thank you, but I kind of feel weird. I'm what you may consider a curveball as a heroic spirit, so my memory is a little different too. It seems a little bit off that you become my teacher. Became, those are my words. Can you imagine being sent back in time and becoming a vessel for a heroic spirit I have no connections with? What happened to me in my own era? Did I switch with the heroic spirit? Or did the time in my era stop and I'm here as myself integrated with the heroic spirit? I have no idea what's going on. Okay, well, sweet, thank you very much. But you came here anyway as my new teacher. Right, Mr. Zuiling? Or Zuling? No, well, as a heroic spirit, that may be true. I am Lord L. Meloy II. And the true Roman Empire army has started its attack. The United Empire is being invaded. Jinke already came back with the intel. A city resembling Rome indeed exists in the specified location. This is the place Stethano was talking about. This is the real blessing from the goddess. Boudica and Spartacus of Gaul, along with Lu Bu and Jinke. An army commanding 5 servants, including me. That is the true Roman Imperial army led by Emperor Nero. It's a force that no standard army can match, yet the United Empire force won't send in their servants. No sign of Lebanon either. Every day we advance further. We certainly have the upper hand now. The Imperial army is marching towards the enemy capital with unbelievable momentum. In the meantime, I will do this. What are you doing? Are you keeping a journal? That would be smart. Well, senpai, yes, that's right. To tell you the truth, Doctor asked me to keep a journal like a military record. Oh. That's right, I'm the one who asked to take advantage of the fact that you became a Roman viceroy. What do you think about Novus Commentari de Bello Gallico? This title is an homage to the book written by Caesar. That sounds interesting, right? Though you do have to cover the part where God showed up. Are you planning to publish this? When did that breach the confidentiality? True. I suppose you're right. Well then, let's talk about something serious. I guess also, there's enough people here. It's kind of biased to say this. I could just do another Fate stream tomorrow, and not do reverse 1999. So if you guys want that, let me know, and then I won't have to worry about finishing this tonight. Let's assume you guys could save the world. I thought about what would come after that. Even if the world is saved, the tragedy of Chaldea will never be reversed. In other words, there's no guarantee for a salary. I mean, up to you, I don't mind Fate. I know it's kind of a biased question because I get the most people who watch Fate, and then to be like, do you guys want to watch more Fate? Or do you guys want to watch something else? It's kind of a loaded question, I admit. You understand the rest, right? I see, you mean prevention is better than the cure. But why are you the one avoiding physical labor, Doctor? Oh, it's a joke, it's a joke. Why would I count my chickens before they hatch, when the world's about to end? That's why we love democracy here. Very true. What's happening in Rome is exactly like a war. In order to grasp the situation correctly, I just use the best means. Yeah, specific democracy where I only try to pass something that I know the group majority will enjoy, without the other group involved. In order to grasp the situation correctly, I just use the best means. I understand its purpose now. In that case, I will dispose of the journal right away. Regarding the war record, I will deliver it to Da Vinci later. Good, look how well you've been trained. Darn. Mash is right. Gotta support Mash. What are you talking about? Boog always seems to be having fun. You should let me in on it too. Hey, there's Boudica. Hey, you know, this is not the time to be fooling around. We've detected the enemy. You're right, multiple signatures. I am not picking up any servants. It's a regular military force. I was just about to have a lovely conversation. What a disappointment. It's okay. First, we'll get rid of them. What can mere United Empire troops do to us? I shall take in those who surrender. Pledge fealty to my Rome, and your life will be spared. Your Rome, I see. Also, again, it was so funny watching Carnival and Saber to call out that Nero is just a clone of her, like 5 years later or something like that. We should go to it too. If we can crush the leading units, we can demoralize their troops. Understood. Yes, let's go. Also, thinking about it, I guess he's not here, but someone with the account name Fujimaru, also friended me. And maybe we'll look at his profile, or maybe we'll wait when he's actually here. Don't forget to do this as well. I guess we'll go all blue. It's always fun to get the combos. Okay, there's so many people that name their account Fujimaru, it's kind of funny. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Increase arts effectiveness, sure, why not? Actually, it doesn't even matter. This is such a minor battle. I wonder why so many people would name themselves Fujimaru. Is it, I wonder, is it just because it's a common name or something? Oh, never mind. It's the name of the main character. That would explain it. Welcome back. Yeah. Also, I don't know if it's just me. I gotta check something real quick. I really hope it's just the lighting. For some reason, I just have this strip in my beard that's like, it has to be blonde or something, or because I don't think it's the light, it's just a strip of discoloration. It's really weird, and I noticed it on stream a couple days ago. But the community just calls him Guado, or I think it's Guado, as how you'd pronounce it, or Gudako, or Gudao and Gudako. That is funny. Welcome back. You just forgot to put Merlin in and Scotty. I see. That's all already. The United Empire is clear without leadership. Godao, more like that. Okay. Godao or Godaku. iOS, poor story progress. You've got 14 more battles plus story bits, including the one you just started. Yeah, so we'll definitely not be finishing this tonight at the rate we're going, which is fine. It just means more fate tomorrow. All we encountered are small random skirmishes with independent enemy units. It's like you guys said earlier, we're just truly taking our time and enjoying the road we're on. It's safe to assume that the situation looks positive. In other words, my army has regained its true power, right? No, I have mastered the others as well. These traitors have no chance against my forces. Carelessness could be fatal, Nero. Life can be extinguished without you even knowing it. The United Empire defense is still formidable. That's also why we only run on weaker units. Gudao, not Gaudo. I meant not that way. Oh, nice save there. Have you forgotten I assassinate others for a living? Yeah, kind of weird asking someone to use your wife. Not the best phrasing, but if I have to, and it's with that servant, no, I mean, it would be so bad. Plotting is my specialty, and at the same time, it's what I'm most wary of. Pardon me, Your Majesty. Enemy troops are ahead. Also, they are behind us. Behind us? I believe General Lu Bu was in the rear guard. Spartacus as well. We can't leave him like that. Also, not to be on this tangent for too long, but it is... That's like one of the most popular things in Japan, isn't it? NTR and stuff like that. This is not good. But they imagine themselves as the guy losing the girl and not the guy taking the girl, which is interesting. But tangent over. Once the fight starts, those two will probably chase the enemy to the ends of the earth. That's why we placed them in the rear guard to capture the capital as planned, but it backfired. We can't lose those generals. I'm sorry, Mash. I'm counting on you. Or, understood. I just need to stop the rear enemy troops, right? No, she's mine, only one. I'm relatively good at fighting defensively. I want to emphasize relatively. Let's hurry up. Understood. Not a big fan of that tag. Yeah, some people like it, some people hate it. Man, not giving me too many options. Might as well. You dislike it only because there's too much of it? Well, and then there was I don't know how invested you guys are into VTubers and stuff like that. I would say I'm generally more up to date than not. And there was that whole situation with Mori Calliope with like the domestic girlfriend meme of how I think it was Seadog VA, like another YouTuber, like there was a meme posted about them and it was like an NTR meme and like the whole internet just went crazy. It's really interesting the things people you know, what drives people crazy and what drives people crazy in another way and stuff like that. It was like, it was with her fan base, the Deadbeats, and like she would, like the whole point was the skeletons were the people losing to Seadog VA. Yeah, parasocial fans. It was really messed up and they were going crazy after her. I don't know if I can find the original image or not. Oh, we're getting closer. I just want to make sure it's safe for YouTube. No, that's a video. It was a whole joke, and it was based off of Domestic Girlfriend, but it was like the deadbeats were used into that. So that's all I'm gonna show just really quickly. But you get the idea. It was, oh, she's playing a game with Sea-Dog VA, and then her social fans and stuff like that. It was just pretty ridiculous. We'll do this. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that's what happens with VTuber fans and stuff like that in particular, or idol fans. But then again, I guess it happens with regular YouTubers too, and streamers, where I guess we just live in a lonely era where people obsess over other people because they don't have that in their lives or anything. And I hope it goes without being said. I mean, I love and appreciate you guys, but I definitely do not want a parasocial relationship. Am I weird, or do I think that Domestic Girlfriend was a masterpiece? I mean, is it Domestic Girlfriend or Rent-A-Girlfriend? It might have been a Rent-A-Girlfriend meme. But either way, to say it's a masterpiece might be a little extreme for my taste, but it wasn't a bad anime. That's my opinion on it. Rent-A-Girlfriend was trash. I mean, the art though in the anime was pretty good. To say it's a masterpiece though, I think it's a... I mean, I'm not gonna judge too much, but I mean, there's better animes out there, my guys. I'd say it's above a 5 out of 10. The opening though, like an 8 or 9 out of 10. It's a great opening song. Yeah, for Domestic Girlfriend, great opening. It's a decent drama. I hear the manga's even better and crazier. Yeah, it's a really good song. I mean, I'm not one to judge too much. I mean, my tastes are even though it's a horrible anime, one of my favorite romance animes is My First Girlfriend is a Gal, so I don't have too much room to talk about like what's a masterpiece or what's not. I wouldn't call it a 10 out of 10 though, or a masterpiece, but or Monster Muzumi was pretty good. I mean, but that's more of a harem anime, not strictly romance. But maybe Domestic Girlfriend, I guess there's 2 people, but I don't know if 2 people can count as a harem. Fruit Basket, that's your all-time favorite? Or favorite harem? Let's see. I never really watched Fruit Basket. I was too young to watch it, and then old enough not to want to watch the remaster. Oh, thanks. You changed your title. That's crazy. Thank you. And then CM is your name? Yeah. You know what, just for that, we're gonna use, no, you wanted me to use the caster, that's right. This one? Or is there another one you want me to use? we're talking about pure romance short anime for me, what I say is a masterpiece is the Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. I did a manga review on that, or at least a little manga deep dive. That's a very sweet story. If I had to think one pure romance, you know, it might be cheesy to say, but I think Spice and Wolf or Ancient Magnus Bride were like my true favorite romance animes. But I don't know if you could necessarily, like, romance isn't the focal point. It's more, well, except in Ancient Magus Bride. I haven't watched the new Spice and Wolf. I'm a little biased to the old one, but Toradora, I want to, yeah, those are classics. Origaru, okay, top romance. Also, there's another one called Shimometa. Let me look at the actual name. Also, Mermaid Princess or whatever that's called. My youth romantic comedy is wrong. Again, soon on Boog the Goob channel, there's going to be tons of anime and manga reviews again. It's going to be in a different format than what it was before. But I'm definitely going to be taking suggestions from you guys and then going down the list. But it's the concept where dirty jokes don't exist. I thought that was actually a good romance anime as well. And right now 100 Girlfriends is actually pretty good as well. Yeah, this one. Shimo Neta. Again, very crude but very good at the same time. We've crushed the enemy force and destroyed all the monsters. We somehow made it. Now, yeah, multiple signatures. What's this? The enemy forces are even stronger than before. And actually, it's kind of crazy to say. UK's a great example. It's kind of becoming a reality. Boog, do you only do manga / anime reviews, or maybe review like novels and manhwas as well? I would totally be open to that. Yeah, very true, Tom. That's kind of what I was just about to say. Yeah, I would totally be down to review novels and stuff like that. So basically, it's gonna sound not as magical the way I say it. It's kind of gonna be more like me talking in like a PowerPoint presentation, and then just giving my thoughts with the images of like specific things, what I took away from it, if I liked it, would I recommend it, blah blah blah. So it's gonna be it's not gonna be too much high production, but it is gonna be production enough. Hopefully. So that's kind of the goal, anyway. I guess I can kind of spoil it real quick. Give me 1 second. I worked on the thumbnails for 3 of them today. Almost there. Again, this is a work in progress, everyone, so don't judge me too hard, okay? These are the thumbnails for it, anyway. So then... I thought it would be mysterious to do PowerPoint is more production than the essay where a guy is playing a random parkour game while talking. I thought so. So then the thumbnail would be like, this is top anime. I'm sure most of you can guess at least a couple of these. These are my top 10 manga as of right now. Oh, sweet. I have no idea to answer your question, CM. Let's see, Zero. Okay, we'll keep it on there. Zero Miraniki. Don't know. Vinland Saga. Don't know. Bleach, Mushuko, Afro Samurai, Monster, and then Full Metal. Yeah, you got all of them right. I mean, for those who know, they would definitely know. I'm kind of old school when it comes to anime. I've kind of peaked in 2007 a little bit. Manga. Again, also, if you've seen my channel, you'll probably know that I've covered those. It's this one is Battleship Yamato, but the remastered one. Yeah, I've watched I think 2 episodes of Galactic Heroes and I want to finish it, but it is a commitment. And then since you guys are here, I'm gonna do it the right way and just show you guys the base forms real quick, so then it's not blurry. But when you see the thumbnails, you can say you know. And then I can't see chat for a second. Just give me 1 second. Okay. I don't think that's a hot take at all. I mean, there's some good ones like Free Ren. I mean, there's good anime in every era, but there's definitely some that are it's more mainstream. It's, you know, it's not as cool. So yeah, Fate Zero, Future Diary, Vinland Saga, Battleship Yamato Remaster, Bleach, Mushoku Tensei, Afro Samurai, Monster, recent favorite, and then Fullmetal Alchemist. And then this is all top 10. Then for mangas, Vagabond, Blame, Record of Ragnarok, Sherry's Love is 8 meters tall, How to Treat a Lady Night Right, Headhunter to Another World, Senko-san, I can't remember the English name, but it's the Fat Elf manga. Yeah, the overweight elf manga. And then Chainsaw Man. Again, 9x9, these are pretty much what cemented my love for the specific genres. And then for video games, it's going to be very obscure. Dokupon Kingdom, Halo Reach, Incredible Hulk, the video game, a game called NGU Idol. I'll show how many hours I had that in just a second. Dragon Ball Raging Blast, my favorite Dragon Ball game. You know what, Holly? I would truly just say go watch my video. Not to be a shameless plug or anything like that, but I think it's a really good video that covers the story if you get confused. The Dark Souls franchise, Super Smash Brothers, just the franchise in general, Hollow Cure, but it's kind of like the Vampire Survivor genre in general, and then Metal Gear Rising. Those are the videos, at least as of right now, I'm going to be working on. Alright, see you later, Moonzone. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Let's see, you can never get past the ick of Mushoku Tensei. Rudy is a full-grown adult. Turned me off the series real fast. I understand. You know, each has their own preference and stuff like that. Personally, I find... how do I word this carefully? I find adult stories that stretch the line, let's say, out of the norm, or that deal with certain topics, let's say like that, even though Mushoku Tensei doesn't do it. I'll definitely take that suggestion. It's called Plaything. It's a nice revenge manga. Okay. I'll definitely put that, thank you. But stuff like Berserk or probably even Vinland Saga or stuff like that. I just think, again, not judging, but I feel like if people are like fans of Game of Thrones or I'm trying to think of other shows in that similar vein, and I'm not saying Haru you're doing this, I'm just saying I've run into people who are like, oh, I don't want to watch Mushoku Tensei, but I watch Game of Thrones just fine. I feel like people can deal with certain themes and then not deal with others, and I just feel like I'm the type of person, if the story is overall good, that type of stuff doesn't bother me as much, if that makes sense. And I hear he redeems himself as well, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't seen the rest of the anime. Okay, another battle. We gotta jump into him. But side tangent over. But I mean, it really does deal with some interesting stuff. And then, of course, the excuse is, well, it's fiction, it's not real, or it was the product of its time and stuff like that. I mean, I get it. Everyone should be more than free and feel to watch what they're comfortable with. And I'm not going to say, well, you're wrong for not watching this because it makes you feel uncomfortable. So, Well, I mean, not to vouch for it too much, but Jobless Reincarnation did yeah, you know, I'm not saying you're wrong. I guess I'm not saying I'm right for watching it either, but you know. It is just the mindset of an adult in a child's body, which is questionable. I get it, yeah. But it is crazy to say, well, I was going to say Jobless Reincarnation is kind of the predecessor for a lot of isekais. Believe it or not. So a lot of it is based off of Jobless Reincarnation. Yeah, but to say the ED arc goes crazy and Jobless Reincarnation is kind of crazy. Tensura is so much better than Jobless. I like Moonlit Fantasy quite a bit too. Oh, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I'm not a big fan of that one, but that isekai, I watched like the first two. I think it's a little overhyped, but it's still good. But I think as far as isekais go, Jobless Reincarnation, Overly Cautious Hero, and probably ReZero, even though I haven't finished it, are all pretty good. Let's see, like, I'm tired of isekai stuff that the premise is basically most of the time MC that has OP magic, Harem defeats the guy and this demon. Like, can we get more isekai that the MC actually uses modern weapons in a fantasy setting? That's way more hype, like Gate anime for me. ReZero is peak. What's it called? There might be one that's right up your alley, Holly. Is it Another World? No. Log Horizon. Maybe. I feel like they use some modern equipment in that anime. I could be wrong though. I guess that's more video game based, isn't it? Maybe not Log Horizon. But it was decent. Maybe you would like Justice Isekai. I watched Log Horizon. It's basically better at Sword Art Online. I think Sword Art Online gets dogged on a little too much. I think it's just because there's so many better isekais now, but I think it still did a lot of stuff right for its time. Same, but it has less romance. I don't know if you could call all the stuff that happened in Sword Art Online romance. Like, did the sister really want to get with the brother? And it's okay, it's VR, it's different. What was her name? Subaru or something like that. I see. With Asuna specifically, did we stop them? Looks like the rest retreated. Good job. We were able to save Blue Boo and Spartacus. Dear me, let's take a breather. From now on, let's protect our rear guard as well. The enemy seems to understand how our army works. Did you sense any servants? I couldn't detect anything from here. There were no signs of such during the battle, except for the 4 in our own forces. Oh wait. Jinkei often extinguishes her presence, so to be precise, that's 3 servants. That, I did not expect she was a girl. That's Assassin's Presence Concealment skill. I can't detect her from here either. I'm trying to think of any other... Well, there's Gun Gale. Konosuba is really good as well. I don't think Assassin is involved in this case. I can't really think of any other than Gate that have like isekai and gun specifically. That isn't just also overpowered MC and whatnot. It must be directed. There must be an enemy general who's adept at commanding. Drifters? Drifters is kind of peak. I wonder if it's one of the emperors, but also not at the same time. I don't know, but we will find out soon. Maybe I'm just biased because I enjoyed Housing and it's the same creator. But that's a good one. That's a good poll that I would not have thought up off the spot. Okay, I think we're gonna do 2 more battles and then call it for a night. However long that takes with our conversation as well. Like, let's see, there's a manga called Ninhan Shoken, an isekai manga, but it's actually the entire island of Japan gets isekai'd into fantasy world, and they wage war against Japan 21st century modern weapons, and I kind of like this stuff more. Okay, but yeah, they introduce modern technology into a fantasy world in there, so if you like that, then check it out. Okay. Yeah, Drifters was cool. I haven't finished the manga, but I did watch the anime. Oh, that's this guy. Oh, let's see. Aphrodite from Commonplace to World's Strongest. That's the first one that came up when I typed in isekai with guns. Well, then there's stupid ones like Hunting in Another World with My Elf Wife or something like that. But then that's not... I mean... Yeah, there's a couple there, but... Or if you really think about it, Dr. Stone, they say... Okay, I'm done with that list. That's crazy. Zero no Tsukima had modern weapons, but it's pretty dated. Yeah, probably. If you're not looking for isekai specifically, Irregular at Magic High School, I could not get into that anime, unfortunately. I think that's one of the only ones I've ever dropped. If it's the one I'm thinking of. That one was so... Yeah, I could not get into it. It's basically, at least how I'm gonna describe it. It could be wrong. No, I don't think I'm wrong in saying this. Basically, so this guy could solve every single problem. Okay, that's good. In the anime, he's like, I'm so strong. I'm not supposed to be strong, but I have to do this because my aunt owns my family, and I'm also the smartest guy in the world, and I can literally solve everything. But then also my sister, she wants to be with me, and she can't because we're siblings, but my sister, she really wants to be with me, and I solve every single problem, but I can't solve that one. I made it like 10 episodes, and it was the same thing over and over again. And then all the girls are, of course, like, you're so amazing. How is he doing this with his magic skills? This guy shouldn't be able to do that. Let's see, Irregular kind of annoys anime for me, but I'm bopping with the anime, I guess. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. Not to clown on you too hard, I'm a Harune, but the anime song was good. But yeah, that's one of the animes unfortunately I dropped. What's the sound? A beast howling? No, it's a servant's present. It's possible that an enemy servant has appeared. A big gun like Mash and others. An enemy commander, in that case one of the emperors. Definitely not one of the best stories. Low world building is definitely what keeps me. Helps there's a Minecraft mod for it. That's crazy. First, let's draw back our men. Humans don't stand a chance against that. They'll be slaughtered. Right, gotcha. So the instant we move, Boda cut to the rear. This happens. Let's head to the front. I will say it was an interesting concept, but I felt like they kind of threw that all away. I might give it another chance to watch it. I'm picking up multiple magical energy signatures, all belong to that of necromancy, but with this number, perhaps a caster. I want to get into the Railgun franchise. Multiple non-human hostile creatures. We haven't confirmed the source of the roar. It may be a berserker. Master, we should eradicate this group of hostile creatures. Please. Right. Yeah, I think in all the anime I've seen, that was one of them that I was just like, you know what? I'm going to watch Hajime no Ippo instead. I think that's a better choice of my time. And you know what? Hot take, but Ippo is a great anime. Even though the creator doesn't like it, I thought the anime was very good. For the time, anyway. Oh, she's got a tiger. Okay, the Minecraft mod PSI actually lets you build the magical programming they talk about in the show. Such a fun mod. You know, I can understand that. Dang. What about Uma Musume? I do want to get into that anime as well, especially because I heard they're doing Cinderella Grey Part 2 or whatever. But I'll definitely be watching it and then doing a review on it. So stay tuned for that. Meanwhile, I'm playing Minecraft while watching this. I mean, I'll never say never. I think the only Minecraft stream I would do is probably Pixelmon, but I would need some online streamer friends for that first. Yeah, but 100% gonna be watching Uma Musume, especially after playing the game. And you know what was actually another good gacha tie-in anime? Princess Connect Redrive. I thought that was actually a decent anime. The game wasn't that great though. Yeah, it was kind of rough. But we got her Noble Phantasm, so. This will make up for it, even though they resist. You'll never forgive Crunchyroll for the game, true. And I'm playing, let's see, I'm playing Soccer for Love while seeing them. Pixelmon is so unfortunate, having grown up with it. Development, some light on mods. Cobblemon is just way better built. Oh, okay. Or at least like the English version of the game. I like playing it. Yeah. It was decent, but I only played it for like 2 weeks. Looks like a servant was summoned in the enemy vanguard. Was it the court mage doing? I mean, it was between... Oh, I can't remember the other name. It was another weird gacha that I played around that time. I wish I could remember it off the top of my head. But it was between that, Azure Lane, and Arc Knights, and I'm like, Azure Lane and Arc Knights all the way right now. Hence why I have the poster, because I was that big of a fanboy back then. Looks like a servant was summoned in the enemy's vanguard. Was it the court mage doing? Also, if anybody knows if there's a Fate Grand Order like version of a tapestry with just like all the characters, preferably that's official, let me know. I'm definitely on the lookout for it. No, it couldn't have been. In that case, was it you? I don't know. All I did was gallop my horse. I thought they'd be on their way home by now. I never thought it would be this soon. Oh? Have you heard the rumors about the Mediterranean goddess? They saw that aside from her, there are 2 female monsters. So you see, it hit me. A chain summon, if such a thing could be possible. I don't like battles that rely on luck. Please don't say that. You're the one who created the opening in the vanguard. Let's get ready now while he's busy buying us time. Are you sure? About? If he materialized through the chain summon, then most likely he's... Yes, I think he's Darius III, the fearless Persian king in my forever rival in life. Okay, Type Moon and Fate Grand Order streams often advertise their merch. But do they specifically have tapestries for it? Because when I looked on the official... Maybe I didn't look at the Type Moon website. But I looked at one of their websites and they didn't have too much in the merch department. Yeah, I'll probably... who knows, you might see a new background at some point. If I find one. However, right now I feel that I know that as a kind of future. It's okay, I fought him once and we'll fight him again. And I want to fight him again, but not right now. Right now it's Nero Claudius, I want to talk to that person. Isn't the Type Moon merch only for JP, while for English speakers the merch is from Aniplex USA? I don't know. That was the website I looked at. Also, there are loopholes, like I think it's called Bunny Walker. But I hear right now shipping between US and Japan is not very good. So I might have to wait for that. Well, congratulations. So I might have to look at a JP website, but I might have to wait a long time to actually find merch that I want. You know what? We're going to finish on a high note. And she... Fargast assist. Yeah, it's like the tariffs and stuff like that. But then there's also, I mean, not to get too, but I think there's another, like, I don't know if I can say there's a disease scare going around, and that could have something to do with it, or tariffs, or it could be anything. Yeah, but the world is kind of in a crazy place, so trying to ship from other countries is probably not on the top of countries list right now. Amazing, I can almost feel the air vibrations over here. Magical energy signatures confirmed. He is a servant. Linguistic communication impossible. It's an enemy servant, master. Your orders? See you, Darius the Third. We can beat it. Right. Yeah, but I think there is a ban currently going on, which is unfortunate. But the game crashes. It still takes my money, though. I guess even though it's the American side. So that's at least good. You know, if it wouldn't blow up my phone, I really would think about it. But, I mean, it's not too bad. It loads up fast. So, and it just means I get to chat with you guys more, right? But again, if they made an official, after 10 years, there's no excuse why they can't make a PC client. Right? Like, that's not crazy to say. I get maybe updating the art can be a pain, but surely they should be able to make a PC client. Sorry, I messed that up. Okay, just Darius is the nemesis of your boy Iskander. Oh, okay, thank you. Not my boy. No, you're good. I still got it. Yeah, JP Company tend to do old-fashioned, so that's gonna ask much in their book probably. Can you cater to your fans and not cater to profits for like 5 minutes and maybe, just maybe, update some things? You know, you could make more money with a whole English fan base. You know? America loves Japan, believe it or not. There's lots of weebs, otakus, or whatever fan base you want to be called. So meanwhile, if it's America, it's like, say what? Japan wants this type of media imported? Say no more. We're gonna export that out the wazoo. I mean, look at Korea and Netflix right now with what's it called, K-pop Demon Hunters. I mean, they're capitalizing on America's exporting power, and it's going crazy right now. It is everywhere. Let's see, I don't know if it's correct or not. Maybe because Lesangle is owned by Sony, and that's why we don't see big stuff like PC client. That doesn't make sense though, I guess, in the grand scheme, because they have the money, they have the budget, they have the people. It's just the bureaucracy of the paperwork and stuff. They're like, no. I mean, look, I enjoy this game so much. I'm going through a client just to play it. I mean, they don't have to work hard for their fans, you know? We have defeated the enemy servant. Good job. You're really getting hang of fighting servants. Your experience are coming in handy. Well done. Oh no, Doctor. I think it's because of Master's precise orders. Thank you, Mash. Commander Boog, Commander Mash. A message. It's from Her Majesty, the Emperor. There's been an ambush in the rear. Both General Spartacus and General Lubu have left the battlefield. Oh no, so the enemy deployed a two-front attack? The two generals have defeated the enemy forces, but they're broken away in pursuit of remnants. Then another force launched a surprise attack from both sides. General Boudica fell in the enemy's hands and was taken prisoner. This is not good at all. Okay. PC client only has a possibility once the current arc ends and we get to part 3, but even then, they have no reason to because of the sheer presence Fate Grand Order has. Yeah, don't try when it's not broken. But they could they could do so much more. They could get even more love and support if they just did little things like that. Nero. Oh, I seem to be deep in thought. I have made my decision. Seemed? Our forces were outmatched in the previous battle. I will accept this as a stern truth. My generals are just as capable as the enemy emperors, but 2 of them left the front line and 1 is captured by the enemy. There is nothing we can do about those 2. No, it was my mistake. It might take a little bit of time, but I'm willing to believe Lu Bu and Spartacus will return to us. Therefore, at this point, we will save Boudica. Profit maximization in that... Oh, I suppose, yeah. They do not. I am brand new. Well, I wouldn't say brand new now. I wouldn't say expert by any means, but I'm at least probably 40, 50 hours in this game, right? Maybe. I can look real quick. Also, speaking of hours on a game, I forgot to show this. So if anyone knows NGO or NGU, can't believe I pronounced that wrong. Let me show you how much I put into this game. Any guesses for how many hours? 20th anniversary. What do you think? Looking at me and the amount of time I played a game, what do you think is the maximum playtime of a game? You have 8 years in a game? But how many hours do you think that is? Okay, 30-ish hours, I guess. Okay, not to drag it on too long. Can you see it? 4,645.9 hours in this game. If you guys ever see the game, you'll understand. It is such a time commitment, this game. It is horrible. And I'm not proud of it. Yeah. You know what? At the end of the stream, I'll show it off real quick. Boog, one more info if you know. Sorry, use the servant with Kaudia tea time because it gives you more bond points, and after any 5-star on fiber hard, you'll get St. Quartz. If you know about it, forget it. I did know about it, but thank you very much. Very true about JP businessmen. Unless they badly need to play catch up, they will not make any major changes. The approval process for anything is insane if you look into it. Also very true. Also, if you need a big boon for friend support. And seeing how Fate Grand Order was back as the top grossing game last month, they won't change anything. Even with Uma Musume launching globally, they still didn't get it. That's crazy. Fortunately, Jin Kang found the location of enemy fort. We will charge in and destroy the fort and save Boudica. Doctor, something wrong? I just feel uneasy. The one who captured Boudica is supposed to be a servant. It's not something a regular human can do. Why are they barricading themselves into a fort? It's not that far from the United Empire capital, so it should be convenient to get back there. 10th anniversary did crazy number. Okay, that makes sense though, actually. The enemy is trying to lure us in. Is this what you mean? Oh yeah, last month made Grand Order #1 profitable per month because of the 10th anniversary. Oh, sweet, I'll add your friend code. Thank you very much. Tell Fabled, I assume that's how you pronounce it. Sweet. Okay, so you have to say, because we're gonna be reviewing your profile, and then we're gonna finish, and then go to NGO. Whoops, I didn't mean to skip that. We have at least 2 servants. They should understand that too. That's why they cut off Lu Bu and Spartacus in such a spectacular manner. Yes, humans and servants. I think the enemy has a good grasp of the clear difference. Now, Boog, it's time for a decision. We're gonna go rescue Boudica. Because you're president of the world? Yeah, maybe. I would say it's a solid support page. Got all the relevant support. Okay. July 2025, 27 million. August 2025, 52 million. You're too optimistic. We're at war. We need a strategic point of view. That's crazy. But I don't believe your way of thinking is bad. So how do you mind looking up how much Uma Musume made globally, if you don't mind? I can always look that up too. You understand me, Boog? In that case, let's conquer together. Our target is the enemy base. We will take it at once. My loyal soldiers attack with caution. My soldiers rage. Okay, Uma Musume is worth 3.5 billion. I thought it was like a crazy amount because it's Yakuza and horse gambling. Uma was 34 million both months. That's not bad. Oh yeah, I know, for the US dollar. So looks like tomorrow we're going to be finishing this chapter and then jumping into the next one, which should be fine. Okay, but now for Tell Fable. Okay, first I'm going to try to guess your servant and then we'll see if I'm right or not. Oh, sweet, thank you. And then, great point. Also, I do have a Discord if you guys are interested. Wait, the HSR numbers are crazy. 92 million in July and 28 million in August. Oh. What does the HSR stand for? Unless you're saying that's horse racing. Okay. So you got Einsburn. Oh, Honkai Star. Honkai Star Rail got that much. That's stupid. No offense to people who play those types of games. Yeah, that they butcher the fake collab. Man, it's kind of hard to see who your favorite is, but I can definitely tell your type. At least I would assume. Look, she has a gun. Also, some crazy art as well. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Hoyoverse. Unless Zenless Zone Zero was that as well, which was an okay game. So seeing this, your favorite would have to be either Einsburn or Chloe, right? The Fable. Yeah, that's the only decent one, but I don't like those types of games. Oh, that's a cool foreigner. Got Hatch. Crew was fully enhanced. Command cards and level 20 are maxed. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean... Well, I really didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. That's one of the hardest hitting Buster servants in the game. Okay. Yeah, truly, if you can believe it or not, I did not mean to double zoom in, but it's not a bad one. You'll have to go. I'll see you next stream, and bye everyone. See you again. Thank you, CM, or however you pronounce your name. Yep, I'll be streaming tomorrow more Fate. I'm also ending the stream soon, and you can also catch my YouTube VODs if you miss anything. Yeah, you have an awesome account, though. Crazy stacked servants and stuff. That's not a bad Nightingale. The Kusta. Very cool. Oh no, this one would probably be your favorite because it has the little star. Okay. So, I am going to show off the stupid game that I spent over 4,000 hours in real quick. Must be a whale. How do you plead to those allegations? Can you say you've just really been playing for 10 years? I mean, it's not bad to be a whale either. Kind of crazy that people own a lot of 120 servants while my first and last 120 servant is only in JP in the 10th anniversary. Oh. Okay, this is the riveting, exciting game known as NGU Idol real quick. I have one Black Grail, luckily. Okay, so the concept of the game, real quick, is that numbers go up. It's free on Steam, not that it's a free advertisement or anything like that. But the whole point is you want to fight a boss, and then it's so stupid explaining this out loud. I don't know why I spent so much on this game. No, never mind. It's stupid. If you look it up, you'll know it's a stupid time-consuming game. But I recommend it, obviously, because I put almost 5,000 hours into it. But with that being said, yeah, I know it's stupid thinking about it. Just look it up on Steam if you have it, or Google it real quick. But it's just an idle game, and if you played Cookie Clicker, it's kind of similar to that. So I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea. It's just exposing myself for a stupid game. Yeah, but with that being said, I'll be streaming Fate Grand Order tomorrow, same time, 9 p.m. I'll let you guys finish real quick. I'm gonna see if there's any people I can raid. Probably not. Hasn't been that lucky. But I'll say my outro, which is thank you for watching. I've been Boog the Goob. May God bless you, and peace. Let's see. Same category. There's 3 people streaming Fate. VTuber in Spanish, and a completely different language that I don't know, and not even playing Fate Grand Order anymore. So we're not rating anyone. But I had a great time. I also hope you guys have a good rest of your night. And I guess if you want to continue the chat, not shameless plug, join the Discord. It's in the link in the description. So, peace, you guys.